Hey, this is Bloody Bobby, Game Cat X. And this right there, that's Arrow, Game Cat, no X. And you're watching the PSVR GAMESCAST live. See y'all, Game Cats.
So, like you should have seen it. It was like this total dream team, right?
Yeah.
Like last night, after midnight, waiting for the Firewall service to go up. Everyone's like waiting for the game to start.
Yeah.
Right away, right? And we've got this like ultimate dream team of PSVR gamers.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Okay, on my team. Jesus, we just started the show. The sirens are already like out of control.
They're already out.
Are we live now?
oh
yeah.
Totally.
Oh,
live.
hello.
Oh, hey. so here we are, right? So
Yeah.
The way Firewall works is that you either have an attacking team or a defending team, right? And there's a computer terminal,
Right.
okay, that like you have to go and hack basically. You have to like hack the firewall or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you're the attacking team, you have to like blast through all the defenders and go and hack that computer, and that's like your goal. As defenders, you got to kill everyone who's trying to attack.
Yeah.
So we were pretty good. My team was Gamertag VR, Dave Station VR, and Lewis Knight PSVR.
Yeah.
And so we had like this ultimate dream team. And what we realized, we were really good at attacking.
Yeah.
Really bad at defending.
Shitty at defending.
Because as soon as defending rolled, as soon as defending rolled around, like we'd all just head out and get away from the computer. And I was like, maybe we should stick back. So during one of our final matches, this was the absolute best. I was like, you guys head out. I'm just gonna kick back here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just like stare at the computer and make sure no one gets to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna back myself into a corner.
Right.
I just kind of like
a little bit.
waited there.
Yeah.
Right. And I was just I could see the outline of like my teammates like on different floors and stuff, and I could hear them on my radio, and they're all talking to each other, and they're kind of giving me the rundown of what's happening.
Yeah.
And like the other team is insane.
Yeah.
It's Madman in Black, the Game Cat.
Oh crap.
Wow.
It's Mr. Boring.
Oh, hey, thanks for the pre-show donation.
Thank you for
yes.
the pre-show donation. You're awesome.
Absolutely.
We had Hugo Paquette from the Beer Steez Cavern.
Okay.
And the Livinator, right? I was like, okay, so we have an awesome team. They might have a better team.
But yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Boring. Did I say Mr. Boring? Because Mr.
Yes.
Boring was on that team, and I got to say that he might have been the best Firewall player we saw all night.
Yeah.
He was kicking ass, taking names, and I hear my teammates dropping off one by one. By one, and they're like, "No, I got Mr. Boring, just Madman in Black, Beer Steez." I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
And here I am, backed into a little corner, staring at a computer, and I'm like, "There are 4 people coming for this computer right
Just
now."
you, right.
Yeah.
And so everyone who died on my team was all watching the security cameras, being like, "Okay, Brian, they're coming up the stairs right now. Okay, there's a hallway to your left. Keep an eye out because they're coming around the corner." And like they're all giving me directions
Stressful.
at the same time. And there I am, my aim controller, and it's just like, dripping sweat.
Yeah.
And I can't even. I'm like,
Right.
and like like I appreciate my teammates,
Yeah.
but there was no way they were giving me directions that I could follow. They were like coming down the corridor to your left, and I was like, which I'm in a corner. Which one's my left? And it was just so stressful.
Can you imagine that in real life?
No.
Like SWAT or whatever the fuck, and huddled somewhere and just hearing your teammates drop off.
Well, that's why, like the real life military guys. They're like so practiced just being calm, and like things could be exploding in their face. Like, yeah, we're meeting a little difficulty here.
Yep.
It was insanity. It was insanity. Like if somebody came around the corner, I started firing. I took somebody down, but then another guy came around the corner and he threw like a grenade at me, so I had to run out of my corner.
That was
and
it.
Then as soon as I as soon as I let my guard down for a second and was running out of the corner, Mr. Boring came out of nowhere, took me down.
Yeah, there he is.
So not so boring after all.
Not
Yes.
so boring after all. These are the kind of stories that like Firewall itself is a fantastic game. But like the reason I included all the conversations and everything in my review was because these are like the stories you get to tell from this game. Like, the game is fine, but all it does is give you a playground to go have these adventures in.
They want to know if you can shoot the cameras.
Oh, the security cameras.
Okay.
I don't think so. As far as I know.
What could you do? Was that GoldenEye you could do that in, or Time Splitters? What was the one we could shoot
Keep talking and nobody gets shot. Yeah,
Time Splitters, I think you could do that.
The cameras.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Pocket Monkey says keep talking and nobody gets shot. Yeah, so you need to work on those overlapping skills, being able to communicate and not die.
Welcome to PSVR GAMESCAST Live.
Yes.
It's already off the rails. Yep.
This is the first time I think Desra and I have ever sat at this table together, correct?
No, we did one episode of the old show together.
Did we?
When
Way
Michelle
back
was
when?
out. Way back. Yeah. But I don't think I've ever been here with Michelle, though.
No.
You were here. There was a time when Spark was on PSVR Theater.
Right.
You were.
That's
so
right.
that was so long ago. It was like a year ago.
So fucking long ago.
So fucking long ago. To my right, your left. The one, the only. That's not right.
No.
The Sofa King himself, Jeremy King.
Jeremy Chialeone.
Oh, jeez, we got.
And to my left, you were right.
Another donation.
We got two, yeah.
Branuick.
And another one before that. Sorry, it's more important than even my own name. Is Scott Branuick.
I agree.
$5.
Also
Thank you.
very important.
Yes, I am apparently the Desra, as I've been upgraded to in the chat. I now have an article.
You're the Desra?
I am the Desra now.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good morning, Mr. Sullivan.
Good morning, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, guys, just as we get started here, I want to make sure that everybody knows to like this video. Please.
Yes, please.
And thank you. Also, subscribe to the channel if you don't already.
Yeah.
Because come on.
Why not?
We do this all the time. And most importantly, click that little notification bell, because you're not even going to get notified all the time if you click that bell. So at least get some of the notifications.
True.
Right? We put up so much content. I think we put like 2-3 videos up a day for the last couple days, and it's like after 1 or 2, YouTube just stops trying.
Yeah. Pre-show, also, there's a lot of people talking about Brian needing vacation. We agree, but it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
We'll need to lock down the doors.
He just doesn't stop.
Especially not in the next couple of weeks. There are some serious games coming out.
Dude, September looks insane.
That was a segue.
September looks insane. The segue came too early because you remember, make sure you go over on the PlayStation 4 to our community.
Yes.
To my left, your right, the one, the only, the Desra.
Hello.
Go to our community, PSVR Without Parole Game Cats.
Wow.
And make sure you say hi to everybody.
There's a lot of people to say hi to.
Yeah.
So Self-Destruction says that Des and Jeremy, he thought we were the same person.
Yeah.
I've heard that before, which is so strange.
That's, yeah.
Yes.
I grow extra hair and work on my accent when I show up for the live cast. Yeah.
I like that Self-Destruction. It spells his name with a Des.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Destruction.
I like that. I think that's
bring
intentional.
Things totally off the rails. Apex Construct is off 50% right now.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Buy it.
Cool new games coming up, but definitely check that one out.
Yeah, and actually, I didn't have time to check the sales in the store today. So if anybody's access to a computer right now,
the Des.
make sure in the chat you let us know about all the sales that are happening, and we'll call out our favorites.
And now we've been turned into a power couple, Jeremy. We're now the Dej. So
the Dej.
The
I think
Dej.
you get the.
I got the ass end.
You get the worst end of that stick.
I do like the ass
Whenever
end.
Dave starts the stream at the same time as Brian, he never gets the Without Parole notification. That's Pocket Monkey.
Huh.
I never get the notifications either.
It's all right. It's all right. Dave killed it last night, by the way.
We'll send you a postcard.
When I was, I don't know if it was the PlayStation Network maintenance that was happening, or if it was just internet connections on my end.
Yeah.
But my Firewall stream at midnight did not work. I tried it like 6 times. I just had no connection at all. So Dave, man. Dave's stream was so popular, and I was so happy to be part of it because, man, like I said, everybody that was on that stream was awesome.
Johnny Menthol wants to know is it aim only? Is Firewall aim only?
If you watch the review at the end, you'll see some symbols that look like move controllers.
Passive aggressive dig there.
A little passive aggressive. Watch the fucking review, dude. No, I love Johnny Menthol. But yeah, it's aim and DualShock only.
Yep.
Spoilers. Get an aim controller.
DS4 ass well, Johnny Menthol from James 009. I like the ass well, as we know you.
No more sales or good game reviews. I'm running out of money. That's Dej 1984.
Seriously. On the community, make sure you say hi to all of our moderators. We got Jay Dow over there, a.k.a. Meow Dow, a.k.a. Justin Sadowski, a.k.a. also Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom just rebranded his channel, so make sure you check out his YouTube channel.
Nice.
All PSVR, all the time.
Nice.
I think.
Work for us.
I don't know. I want to sleep. Also, Met Club, a.k.a. Met Cat. He's one of our newer moderators. And then JD Max, the Game Cat.
JD's aware of this now?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh,
yeah. I just make decisions and tell people later. Des didn't even know he was supposed to be here today until moments ago.
Even though you asked last night. Good, you asked us. Hurry up.
Yeah. Also,
Anybody not coming
we got a
on?
Thank you for Wolfie Smith, the Game Cub.
Wow.
A £2 donation.
Nice.
Little heads up, Sculptor VR is out in the EU on Friday.
About time.
Yeah, seriously.
Jesus, we've been waiting so long for that in the EU.
In the extended universe?
Well, I mean, they're important too. They're real people.
You should,
They are
you
real
should
people out
hear
there.
some of the shit that Gamertag VR says. It can't be real. They can't be real, man. That shit's not real. This shit, he calls people geezers?
Okay,
That's not a thing.
that's the thing.
It's not a
Jesus.
thing.
We have Marshmallow Fluff.
I haven't heard that one in a while, though.
Like, not as like a term of endearment.
You old geezer. Yeah.
Just call somebody an old geezer, but
I don't know
he's
if it
doing
is
all the
a-
time.
Ever was a term of endearment.
I don't
Oh,
know.
come see my old geezer mother.
That's
you know,
what
or
I'm saying.
father.
They do things weird over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have Marshmallow Fluff over here, so
What do they have?
not Marshmallow Fluff.
They put mayonnaise
that's
on
like only
fries.
New
Or is
England.
that Canada?
That's
Canada.
here. That's in this apartment.
Really?
Dude, mayonnaise on fries?
Who does the gravy on fries? What
That's Canada.
continent?
Yeah,
That's
poutine.
Canada?
Yep.
Poutine.
Poutine's badass.
is it?
It's gravy and cheese curds. Yeah, it's good
I
stuff.
probably have had it on accident where some other portion of my dish has spilled over with a cheese substance onto the fries.
If you ever go to Portland, Maine,
Yeah.
there's a place in the old port called Duck Fat. They
Yeah.
fry the fries in duck fat.
I
and
sold
then
the,
do yeah.
Owner's dad
What
of a vehicle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
of duck fat.
Welcome to Duck Fat Talk.
So he's like known for his like certain type of waffle fries or
Yeah,
something.
yep,
Yeah.
All right.
He's very proud of his son.
Hey, Madman in Black, you know what I'm about to talk about, so I think I need your help. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it right now, live on the air.
Oh shit.
Yep, I want to, before I say what I
He
want to
doesn't have
say,
a tear-off
I'm going to
shirt,
say
so-
something else. Bloody Bobby GameCat X, last week we gave away Skyrim VR, a box copy of Skyrim VR.
That's right, yeah.
To the winner is JC Dentine, or Dentine.
Yes, the
But
fresh breath or clean teeth.
But JC has been MIA. We have not heard from him.
Oh, no.
He did not comment back. He did not respond to our messages. So we're going to give him one more week to claim his prize. If you're watching, dude, let us know.
Get
Yeah.
on that. You need this game.
Go back on Twitter. He signed up for Twitter only to win this contest, and
And
then
he
he
won.
hasn't been back since.
He's got to go.
So go back on Twitter and check your messages. I sent you a message. But now, Madman and Black the Game Cat
Wow.
is giving away a
Rawr,
boxed copy of Firewall Zero Hour just out
Jeez.
moments ago.
Wow.
And he's giving it away to a bunch of fake people.
Okay.
A bunch of people that don't exist.
Okay.
A bunch of non-North American people.
Well, I can do that too.
A bunch of geezers.
Bunch of geezers.
He's giving it away to some lucky game cat in the UK.
Okay.
Awesome. All right.
So-
Save on that shipping cost.
Yeah, really.
So I'm gonna tweet right now.
Yeah.
I want to win. Let's see. Hashtag Firewall Zero.
Someone is telling us to look up geezer in the Urban Dictionary. It's hilarious. Anytime someone
Geezer?
says look up blank in the Urban Dictionary, you say no.
Oh, I was just going to. Should I
Okay.
not? I've never
Well,
looked
I don't know.
up
I
anything
assume it's
in the
horrific.
Urban. Do I have to go to Urban Dictionary
Yeah,
then
Urban-
from in there go to
I
geezer?
think you can probably search type
Geezer,
in like geezer
Urban
urbandictionary.com. You'll probably get to it.
I always forget it's 2000.
Yeah, if
18.
you ever wonder if human nature has a bottom, the answer is yes, it is in Urban Dictionary.
Here it is. Geezer is a slang term
Oh,
for
we're
a
doing
man.
this?
In the UK, it can carry the connotation of either age or ethnicity.
Oh, fun.
Oh, no, eccentricity.
Okay.
That's a big difference. In the U.S., the term typically refers to a cranky old man. See fuddy-duddy.
Right. that's
Geezer
what-
may also refer to Geezer Butler. No, not really. Why would we ever think of Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath? But they did.
And that's it?
Yeah, that was
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm tweeting right now. Right, I'm tweeting. I'm from
Live
should I put
streaming the live
it.
tweet.
Newspaper under you?
I'm from the UK and want to win. Hashtag Firewall Zero Hour from at Parole Games and at Madman in Black. Rawr.
Rawr.
Hashtag PSVR. Tweet. Make sure you like that. Make sure you retweet that, and
Okay.
we'll pick a winner random.
Windows wants to update right now. I'm trying to tell it desperately not to.
Oh, it tried doing that. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? It was trying to do that
It's
too?
all the time. We only turn this
I was
computer
gonna-
on
I-
for the Gamescast.
I was going to take a
Alright, I'm gonna
picture
show
of
it
you
tomorrow.
sending out the tweet, but it took me so long to get to it, open it up, and hit it that it's past. You've
Okay,
already-
Monsters of the Deep
You've
is
already done
50% off with PS Plus.
And now it's finally the right price. But why would you want Monster of the Deep? Catch and Release came out today
It did, yeah.
with a 10% PlayStation Plus discount.
Okay.
Look at all these retweets. Oh, Dave Station wants to win one. Dave, you're not from the UK,
Yeah,
God damn
it's
it.
a little bit of a... Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so guys, let's get a move on here because we don't have Des all day.
We don't.
Lou Sistema from the Firewall Zero Hour review wrote, "Not my type of game, but hopefully it helps sell more PSVR units."
Totally.
We totally agree with that. Hopefully it sells more PSVR units. This is a huge game.
Well, I know we were talking like before the show. We were kind of expecting this to be maybe not as great as the hype, because there's a lot of background information that leads us to believe that things could have been a hot garbage fire, but apparently not.
No.
Yeah. This is the truth. This is the real deal.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also like in the closing remarks, I don't know, of my review, I was like, this isn't a game that should appeal to me. Like I don't like slow paced, team based anything.
Yeah.
Right? A tactical shooter sounds like a nightmare to me.
Yeah.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So even if you don't think it's for you, if you think getting together with a bunch of friends, like, are you the kind of guy that wants to go out and play paintball with his friends? Because this is kind of the deal.
I've never done that. I've always wanted to paintball. This might be the perfect
This might
solution.
be a bad analogy because I've never been. Yeah.
What I've been missing out is like recapturing the feeling of like original Counter-Strike. Because all these battlefields and all that, it's just not the same as like, you've got this one like 3-minute thing. You've got to defuse the bomb or whatever, and it's just constant action for the short burst, and you get to kind of take 5. Like that's. Are we in that neighborhood with Firewall, or is it okay? We don't know. Oh, not a Counter-Strike.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Yep. Again, not a tactical team. Based shooter guy.
I haven't played a tactical team shooter based type of a game in a long time.
Yeah. So Lou, maybe you should give it a shot, even if you don't think it's for you, because again, I didn't think it was for me, and it's totally for me.
Yeah.
Also, Jason Taylor wrote on the Firewall. This must be viewer takeover. I don't know.
Yeah.
Firewall Zero Hour review. Jason Taylor wrote, "Brian, if you don't like multiplayer, is the training bot session enough? Is it like full matches with enemy bots? Thank you." It's different.
It's different.
Yeah,
okay.
You can do single player with bots, and you can do up to 4 players against bots.
Okay.
But it's not like you're playing against 4 AIs.
Yeah.
Right. It is like it's just waves after waves after waves. It just feels like a different kind of game. It doesn't feel as thoughtful.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, here's something to do and get XP when your friends aren't around.
Okay.
So no, don't spend $40 for the single player version, single player part of this. It's if you can get it for like $5, right? And you only want single player, then fine. But like, get online, play this thing with a name controller, not the DualShock 4.
We've got a question. Do we know of any new modes coming for it?
I think there's one promised.
Okay.
But like, I don't want to like
just
get into
came
that.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that quite yet.
Yeah.
Don't know which way my hair's supposed to go.
And then there was just someone else who was asking
Maybe
for a
not
repeat
that way.
of the person who won the Skyrim thing.
What is it?
Dentine.
They want to see what who won the Skyrim thing.
JC Dentine.
JC Dentine. All right, so JC. I'm going to put that in the post in the chat. So
There it goes, Brian.
Perfect. It's just
Dentine like Dentine gum.
Yep.
Dentyne.
Okay.
I don't know if
Just
that's how
like
the gum
it.
is spelled.
Scott.
Yes.
Hey, another wait, no, that's someone. Is that him? Bronnewick? For $2?
Yeah, Scott. Yeah, awesome,
Wasn't
man.
it pounds
Again.
before? Was it something different?
Yeah. What's CA?
No, that's Canadian.
Okay.
Oh.
And the last person they gave us two pounds was Wolfie. Wolfie
And,
Smith, the game cub.
Nice.
Well, Scott is dropping the cash again to say his PSN name is Gray-Fox. If anyone wants to team up.
Gray-Fox.
Nice.
Go get him. Let's kill him later.
In your review, did you you were hollering to kill Madman?
Wrong Madman.
Yeah.
Wrong Madman.
Oh, this is another Madman. Mizu _ Madman.
Yep. We got Madman in Black. That's the one we're referring to.
Different Madman.
Yep.
All right, guys, let's talk about some games that came out this week, last week, everything. Last week we got, holy crap, guys. This is so much stuff to talk about. We got Track Lab last week.
Track Lab. How do you wear the headset with that haircut? It's really easy.
They can't
Next
see
question. They can't see me?
No, I'm watching this over here.
All right, I'm bald.
So Track Lab came out last week. This is one game I have not gotten a review of for. I was real sick for the last couple of weeks, and now I'm starting to get better. So there's a lot to catch up on. Track Lab is one of those things I need to get caught up on. It's good, but we talked about it for so long, being like, oh, if you want to write a song, if you want to compose a song, Track Lab is where it's at. It's because compared to Electronauts, right?
Yeah.
But that's not actually the case. What's actually the case is it's way more like Electronauts than we thought it was.
Okay.
You actually just get to create all of those samples that you end up like remixing and stuff. It's not for me. Like I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy who wants to stand there and like pretend to be a DJ.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed by Electronauts because that was actually. I mean, am I jumping ahead or?
No.
Okay.
No, you're jumping way behind.
Way behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as the show flow goes.
Oh my God. I detrack any kind of flow ever.
Well, that was my
heavy flow, light flow.
Heavy flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did play that. And, yeah, it's
flow.
kind of echo what you were saying. I was expecting, I'm going to be able to create music. It's like, no, you get to drop in drum beats in a pre-existing track, which isn't quite the same.
No.
So, Paul Dean, Game Cat, £10. Great channel, guys.
Wow. Pounds, baby.
Spent £10 just to tell us we're great. That's just
Game Cat Paul Dean.
Thank you.
Cool.
Big hearts.
Very big. Very 10-pound heart.
It's good. 3 hearts.
£10. That's like $3,000 in American money now, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yep.
We're not doing well here.
No, the dollar is poor.
And besides that, last week we also got Transference, the Walter test case demo.
Yes.
Which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I played through it like 3 times now, and I can't wait for the full game. Comes out next month. Only $25. That's super exciting.
Woo!
Let's do a quick little look at the game of the week, I guess. I wouldn't call it the game of the week, actually. This is weird. We've had such an amazing week this week. That for PlayStation VR. Here it is, Firewall Zero Hour. It actually looks this good.
It does look this good.
That's
it does.
amazing.
The graphics are really nice. Everything's really detailed.
How's the hit detection with the guns and whatnot? I mean,
Perfect.
Yeah?
Everything's perfect. Everything feels exactly like it should.
So it looks this good?
It looks this good. It looks like the aim controller in your hand feels like Farpoint. Remember how super accurate that was?
Yeah.
And how no game since then has actually come close to that?
Yeah.
This game did it.
The movement and the flow of the movement, everything, it's all...
Full locomotion,
right on.
smooth turning.
So
Everything's great.
Now, did you try it on the OG PlayStation at all? Or is it just the Pro?
I have not tried it on the OG.
Okay.
But from all reports that we got, it looks almost as good.
Wow. How is it with the term? Clipping? So if you duck down somewhere and shot between those two monitors, is it actually going to hit? Or is it like one of those invisible, boom, 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 the bullet is hitting this invisible kind of barrier?
No. Like everything reacts the way it should in this game. In fact, you can shoot through windows. Like we were outside of a house.
Yeah.
This was a different. Here, let me just switch back here. So,
does it require a lot of room to play?
No.
It
requires just as much room as Farpoint, meaning like. So you stand in one place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like and you're using the analog sticks on the aim controller, and you're like just kind of turning subtly left, right, and like aiming up and down.
Yeah.
It's got just I think a slightly bigger movement box than Farpoint. So like the range of movement is a little bit bigger.
Okay.
It's awesome. It feels really, really good. And that's the first thing everybody said when we started the stream. Everyone was like flipping their aim controllers around, being like, "This is awesome! It feels perfect."
Yeah.
About tracking, we got questions about aim controller. They said they lost tracking in Farpoint.
Lost tracking. Yeah. What kind of? Tell me about your tracking issues, sir or madam.
That was Pocket Monkey. I seem to remember having to shake my aim controller a lot in Farpoint, and he lost tracking in Firewall.
You mean so after a while, like it kind of drifts a little bit. So last night I didn't have that problem at all.
Cool.
Like I played for like 2.5 hours last night.
Yeah.
Like an hour on Dave's stream, and then like an hour and a half doing the practice modes, and then like another hour doing with some random people doing like the bot thing.
Yeah.
And no problems at all during that entire time. And then today I went in to capture a little bit more footage, and every so often my aim controller was just like a little bit to the side.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't Farpoint, and then I just went, and it was fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty typical
stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's so weird that I didn't have any problem for 2.5 hours last night, and then today during like a half an hour I was like, what's going on?
Maybe it's like with me. Maybe he has the same issue with the lights that comes in from where I have my PlayStation, everything set up. There's no avoiding it. During any kind of daylight, it throws off the tracking.
Yeah, it's I don't think it's a major issue. And honestly, like I said, if it works for 2 hours flawlessly, and then it didn't quite work right for the short amount of time, maybe I just need to reset my console or like.
Yeah, that's pretty typical actually.
Very typical stuff. But so that's the thing. You would think on a week like this that Firewall Zero Hour would be like the game of the week, right? I mean, how could it not be with a $40 AAA budget?
Nonprofit Socks just gave us a £5 donation. Says thanks for all the awesome streams. Right on top of it, Bloody Bobby the Game Cat. Missing work.
Bobby.
Unfortunate timing.
Nice.
Oh no! You're missing
work.
So fortunate. Yeah, awesome.
Are you sick? I see a green heart.
Now we're not saying that everyone should skip work to come watch the stream, but
but you should.
I am.
Yeah. I mean, how?
Actually, right about now, I'd be just finishing up about.
Woohoo! So, we also got this week.
Wow. What else did we get? There it is. Brian alone in a boat.
Alice, true or false
Fishing.
game? Cat Andrew says, take out the cartridge and blow on it.
Yeah,
Solve your tracking issues.
That's perfect. Aless still doesn't have a PSVR headset, dude. Time to pony
They
up,
got rid
man.
of cartridges. Unless I'm more up on the times than he is with the video games.
My Switch still uses cartridges.
So seriously, I didn't. To my shame, I didn't watch the review or this. I mean the stream. You streamed this the other night, right?
My 4-hour live
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah,
How dare you not watch my 4-hour live stream?
So there's been a lot of fishing type games so far.
3.
Yeah,
Well, 4.
that's and
7.
too many.
17.
That's 4 too many. What do you think? Is it a fishing game or is it a
Is this a fishing game?
point and stick and
What?
play an arcade game?
Like an actual fish.
Right.
fishing
Well,
type
like
of game.
Dream Angler, or what was that other garbage one?
You mean Fishing Master?
Fishing Master.
The one
yeah.
we did a half-an-hour review discussion on?
Yeah.
Deseret?
Yes.
Yeah, no, this is the most accurate fishing game we have.
Really? Okay. Wait. There's a modifier we have.
Mikey sends a...
Yeah, what's up,
What's up,
Mikey?
buddy?
So, I mean, the thing is, though, it's like, you know, what's the tagline of this game? Just you on a lake,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so, and that's what the game is. It's not like
Jens. Jens Wisbecka gave us 50 of something.
Sack.
50 Swedish kroner.
Thank you
Oh my
God.
very much, sir.
That's
Thank you.
Is it Jens? I've been calling him Jens forever.
Well, I
Jen.
Please
assume
tell me, man. I gotta
Wristbacks.
stop mispronouncing your name if that's a thing.
is it Jens or Jens? I don't know.
I've been
I could
like
be wrong.
literally for like 2 years. I've been
Yeah.
being, hey, what's up, Jens?
Well, you probably
It's
would've-
never been like that's not how you say my name, fucker.
So you probably would have. You're probably right then. I'm probably
Maybe, right?
being,
Maybe
like,
he's just
pretentious and
really
jerk.
respectful. Also, thank you for the donation. So
Pocket Monkey is right.
So when I say it's just you on a lake,
Yes.
I'm not kidding. Like they put you in a boat. You can you're using your move controllers. You can row around, right? You can literally go anywhere on this lake, and it's big.
That's
There's like
cool.
all different shores.
That's already better than everything we played.
Absolutely, but and there's like so in different fish. You talked about this on the Fishing Master
Yeah.
stream. That different fish actually inhabit different parts of the lake.
I was just gonna ask that.
'cause here's
cool.
one that a rock kind of hovers over, and there's like a big shaded area.
Vast
Some
and
some ones
shaded.
with lily pads, some areas with like bamboo shoots coming out or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Stalks. I don't know. And so there's a waterfall, right? So there's all these different areas you can row around to, and there's a book giving you like little objectives, being like, hey, go find this kind of fish, and and then you like flip ahead in the book and you go, hey, here's this kind of fish inhabits this kind of area.
So it'll hint to what they like.
Absolutely.
What about baits?
You can unlock different bait by doing all of this.
Okay.
Unlock different rods, unlock different bait, unlock a lot of different things. A scale so you can weigh your fish.
What about tests? Like, are you allowed to increase the weight of the fish you catch with your fishing line? Like, if you get a stronger test?
I'm assuming so. I'm 4 hours into this already, maybe 5.
Have you caught a whale?
Not a whale. But so here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
So you can buy a camera.
Yeah.
Right. And I was just chilling on the lake, like rowing around, and I saw a bear wander out of the wood and sit down on the beach. And I was like, I rode really close. I was like, get over here. And I took my camera out. And, and it's a Polaroid, so it like spits out of the camera, and you do it, and you do this.
What year is this game supposedly take place in?
But maybe
Polaroid.
I think now, but just outdated equipment.
Maybe.
So
He's fishing in a very secluded area.
here's a non-fishing question, but I think it's really important. Pete, after we got that amazing donation, asked, "What do we do with the donations?"
I survive.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
here's
Yeah.
the thing. I wait tables at the same restaurant that Des does, and the deal is that I used to wait tables 5 days a week just to make ends meet. Right? I was like, basically, I don't even know what to tell you guys. It was you don't make a ton of money waiting tables, but you do survive. I got to pay my mortgage. I got to pay my condo fees. I got to pay all this stuff, but to make this channel function, the only way I can keep up the production schedule is I went down to 2 days a week. I only work Fridays and Saturdays at the restaurant now.
I barely see him anymore.
Barely see him anymore. And so that means 3 days a week I'm not getting paid the way like I used to.
Yeah.
So it's the donations, it's the Patreon support, it's the YouTube ad revenue. It doesn't make up for those 3 days a week.
Yeah.
So like I'm actually making less money now with all of this YouTube stuff than I ever have in my life. That's you're basically contributing to allowing me to live and keep working on the channel. I wish it was a better answer than that.
It makes sense.
But that's the God's honest
More
truth.
content equals less time at work, which means I need more money, so I
and also
don't go to
like
work.
this device here. I mean, this thing that's making everything possible to do the live stream.
Yeah. Everything costs money.
Yeah.
And everything costs a lot of money.
You know what doesn't cost a lot of money?
Hookers.
Is a 20-inch bike. I bought my eldest daughter a new bike the other day. We went to the store and got one. You know how much it was? With tax?
It's $93.
$57.38.
Wow.
For a fucking bike. How cheap I felt like I needed to get another one. They did it just in case the other one breaks. Really?
What is that about? I don't.
So cheap.
I don't remember bikes being that cheap when we were young. I begged for one for
right.
The
Diamondbacks, parents, but those are hundreds of dollars. And my Huffy Sigma, forget it.
Oh my gosh.
Holy donations.
Dave Safe News hit us with
Scott again.
Allow this man to live. Scott again, contributing to live.
Madman
Black
Mrs.
5.
Black.
Oh, Mad Mrs. Black.
Yeah.
By the way, Miss Madman, Miss whatever. I love your Instagram. It's fantastic. You need some time off. Use your donation to Brian's Holy Fund.
I need to check out their Instagram. I didn't even know.
I have to go.
You have to go.
I have to go.
So Des was just a mini guest star here for the time being. So thank you so much for coming by.
Absolutely.
A pleasure as always.
All right.
And
Ezra.
And I'll
see with contact. It's not camera tricks. We are separate people.
Or it's really amazing camera
Yeah,
tricks.
Brian's.
We're not even really here.
And I'll see you tonight to film Why We Love for next week.
Absolutely.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
All right.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Des, thank you for coming
See
by
you,
today.
Des.
I really appreciate it.
My daughter is now waiting at the bus stop. Probably not, but very shortly.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time before mine.
Oh, jeez.
Later, buddy.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do a little maneuvering here. I'm going to get rid of this microphone.
So my game cat, thank you. AUD aren't worth much, but to help you, AU prices.
Thank you so. Des is breaking shit. Here, you want to use this?
Sure. Can we get rid of that fucking thing? Put that there.
There we go. You got that?
I do.
Slide in the hole.
Sliding in the hole.
Sliding everything over.
Right in that hole, Brian.
Good luck. I can't really move anything further than this because things are connected to things.
Let me move that. My baseball cap. Oh no, the kitty.
No. Yeah, so I like there are wires tangled up underneath there, so I can't move anything further over than this.
No worries.
All right. The stream could die any second if the wires come loose.
Don't shake it too much.
All right. So that was awesome, man. It was nice for Desiree to stop by. Michelle, we didn't even address why Michelle's not here, did we?
Yeah, Michelle just
busy.
Went to a hippie festival.
No, that's not a thing. That's not what happened at all.
No.
Des filled in because Michelle is crazy busy.
Yes.
She's got that new job she has. Just she's unable to get away from it today with school starting. They're busier than ever. So that's the answer for that. Hopefully we'll have her back soon. But as far as I know, Des can do this for the next couple weeks.
Nice.
So we there should be at least 3 of us here for the next couple weeks, if nothing else.
Yeah, my kids are back in school, so I should be here with no issues, unless one of them's sick.
This amazing week continues.
Okay, let's talk about it.
All right, let's check out this trailer.
Aim Splat Cat. Aim Splat Game Cat.
What's up, Adam Hansen?
Thanks, buddy. His vacation fund, he needs some.
Okay. Microphone is live and recording.
Fund, the $5.
Thank you so much, Adam Hansen. Much appreciated. Yeah, make sure you add Handsome Hansen. Handsome _ Hansen if you want to play some Firewall Zero Hour.
Where?
So this is Torn.
Oh, Torn, yeah.
Torn's out.
It's like now.
It's already out.
I started to watch your live stream.
Yeah.
And I could not finish. Plus, I don't like to
don't remember much of anything, frankly. Will you help me?
Remember how excited we were when we
something
saw
we
the
don't see
hand
every
pull
day.
the curtains away?
Yeah.
It's even better.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can tear the curtains down off of the rail. Yeah, you should see cobwebs or spider webs. You can pull them off. It's craziness.
Nice. And what is the price point on this bad boy?
Oh, dude, this I didn't realize that this trailer it was super loud. It's $30. $30. I don't know if the launch day discount's still going on. There's a pre-order discount for 20% off.
Nice.
But the thing is what I didn't realize about Torn was that how much puzzle solving there is. Okay. I was like, this is going to be a great adventure game with some puzzles. But every room of this mansion is it is a puzzle. The whole mansion is kind of like this big circuit, and you have to piece things together. You have to shove clocks into walls and spin them around to kind of complete this circuit.
Okay.
And it's like one basic puzzle mechanic that they just keep using over and over and over throughout the whole game.
All right.
It's an incredible game. But man, you really, really have to like puzzles, and you really have to enjoy like a slow-paced narrative.
I've noticed it seems like the point-and-click adventure games that used to be out there. There were those, and then there were the puzzle type of games, right? It seems like that point-and-click adventure portion has been refilled in with the puzzle solvings with most of these type of games nowadays, where it's kind of like you go room to room, do these things, but there's puzzles to solve rather than, oh, what is this pen for? And then later on, you know, you come across a piece of paper with one word missing, and you're like, oh, now I can write that word in, and I take this notepad and put in the envelope I found, you know, like that kind of shit.
Or you play Secret of Monkey Island, and you combine a rubber chicken with a pulley.
Yeah.
It is like fucking ridiculous. I loved those kind of games when I was a kid because I had all the time in the world to play them.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of patience anymore.
I know, right?
Right? I used to get like 2 games a year, and one of them was always like a Lucasfilm adventure game.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, I'm just going to spend the next 50 hours of my life trying to figure out these puzzles.
Yeah.
You know, they were like 3-hour games.
The Longest Journey I loved on
Dreamfall?
PC. Well, that was the second one.
Oh, okay.
Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. That one came out on original Xbox as well as PC.
That's the only one I know of.
And that was where you played somebody different, going back into that world where Alex, I forget her name. She was still over there. I don't remember exactly. And I never played the third one.
Okay.
First one was awesome.
First one was awesome.
I miss those type of games. And yes, time-wise, no longer.
Yeah. I need something a little more visceral for my when I spend time in a game.
Yeah.
Especially with VR, man. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I can't believe it. That's not the end of this week's releases.
It's still going.
Absolute insanity. And this was by far my surprise of the week.
Nice.
And
let's see this.
Let's see this. I'm very curious to know what you think.
Yes.
Because Bow to Blood.
I know. I was very surprised. And I gotta say, this made me think of something. I think I need to, from now on, when I play a demo, I gotta see if it's a pre-release demo, because you can't judge it all because it's a fucking demo. Or if it's a game that's out and here's a portion of the game. Because then I think I could be a little bit more critical to it. So like with this game, for example, listening and watching your review, the majority of what makes that game great and a surprise hit for you is the fact that it's all the single player aspect of things that's left out of the just steering the boat and shooting at things.
Well, everyone was like, I couldn't believe how many people remembered. Who do we have for a donation here?
Oh, Simon Russell.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Russell,
Keep yourself
thank you.
alive. Top PSVR channel by a long way.
Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
What do you give? Was it heartworthy? I don't know. That's pretty heartworthy, for sure.
Yeah, of course. Even $1.
Yeah, seriously. Patreon.com/without parole games for anyone who doesn't want to do it on the stream, man.
Hairy nipples.
Hook us up with hairy nipples.
I just saw hairy nipples and one of those things. But there must be something else up there.
So Bow to Blood.
Yes.
That's the thing. I couldn't believe the number of people who remembered your reaction to it from PAX East.
I saw that and I was like, oh, yeah, oops.
Sometimes we do this, and I think we do it in a vacuum, and that no one's paying attention.
Yeah,
and they're really paying attention.
Yeah, I guess so.
And so the fact is that like, if I said the same thing on everybody's comment who said, "Oh man, Jeremy didn't like it. I can't believe it turned out to be a good game."
Yeah,
I was like, I wouldn't like it either if I played the portion you played.
It was pretty,
Because honestly, like the ship-to-ship combat, like the actually flying around, it's pretty good, but it's not like worthy of like being like you need to get this game.
Yeah, I know.
But it's all the other stuff that this includes, like the making alliances and creating enemies and stabbing people in the back and getting stabbed in the back, and it's like all this stuff, like the procedurally generated cast of characters like that, like
and people with mobile devices, right? There's something we can interact with that.
Yeah. So if I'm playing a game, 50 of you guys can start like voting on whether to help me or hinder me. Like be like, hey, let's give him like a loot crate here that like give him some shit.
Yeah.
And, or let's send more enemies his way. I'm like, that's awesome.
It is. And a shame on the dude putting the headset on me at that friggin' thing for not saying, oh, by the way, there's a shitload to this game.
Yeah.
He probably didn't know. He's just working.
Probably not.
Booth.
Probably not. And I gotta say, for $30,
we missed a Dej donation. Where?
We missed a donation.
Oh, Dej. 1980. No, we got that one. Keep up the good work.
Deej 1984.
Dej.
I call him Deej.
Deej
1984. If we missed your donation, I apologize. Thank you so much.
Metcat wants to know something.
Talk to me, Metcat.
He wants to know if you have hairy nipples.
Yeah, I got hairy. Baby, I got hairy everything.
Yeah.
Like head to toe. I'm a hairy dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that hairy of a dude.
Dude, every time I take a shower,
yeah,
like the drain gets clogged.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got to clear it out every single time because it's just like from head to toe, and my hair is falling out big time. Like it's just nothing.
We're getting old, Brian.
The drain gets clogged.
So a roll in the hay with you will result in some hair fibers somewhere?
I have fleas.
Don't commit murder. They'll find you.
Oh, totally. Every time I watch Forensic Files, I'm like, I'm fucked.
You'd have to shave entirely.
I don't even think that would work.
No.
You get those mutant hairs that like after you shave, like how's this one 18 inches long? Like it's just,
I don't have that issue. I have to trim this beard once every 2 weeks. I trim it.
Yeah.
And I shave this little portion in here once in a while.
I'm a hairy dude.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to order a pizza. So for the last 3 nights in a row, I've been so busy with the channel.
Did we really? I'm sorry. Did we really miss it? Because then even GameCat Paul Dean, no shout out for the Deej $10.
So we did miss it. We did miss it, and we apologize. But there's a delay on the chat. So obviously he typed that after we or before we corrected ourselves.
Jeremy does give out.
Here's the thing. Michelle's only job when she's here is to keep an eye on the tips, right? Make sure that like if anyone gives us money, we give them a shout out. We say their name. We read their message. We halt the show.
Yeah.
And pay attention to people who give us money.
Yep.
Dez is new at this. Dez has no idea what he's doing. We'd never put a computer in front of Dez before.
No, and I'm awful.
He's no idea. So thank you for being patient.
Yes.
In Michelle's absence.
Absolutely.
Can you believe? Oh, by the way, Bout of Blood?
Yes.
Definite should we?
Yeah.
Also, it's if you missed out on the launch discount because it's now full $30.
Okay.
Too bad because you should have saw my
Still
review
worth
2
the
days
30?
ago. Still worth the 30.
Nice.
Each playthrough.
Grim Catnip, the Game Cat. Thank you
Wow.
for your donation.
Thank you so much, sir. Every playthrough of
Nice, Paul Dean.
Bout of Blood.
Indeed, shout out after I typed LOL exclamation point.
I wish we could fix the delay in the chat. Yeah. Every playthrough of Bout of Blood is like 5 to 6 hours long.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Jeez.
for $30, I'd be like, I thought that was the whole game.
Same character?
So you play as the same character.
Okay.
Right? You play as the freelancer.
Okay.
But the cast of characters you encounter, they rotate through. So sometimes you meet a brand new character in a game. You're like, who the hell is this person?
Really?
And all their motivations and everything, it all changes every single time. So like you're friends with somebody one time, you're not friends with them the next time.
Thanks, Mako. XL for the, what is that, California $2? No, let's see, Canada.
Mako XL wants me to adopt his cat so bad. Come on, Andrew. Keep the cat, man. The cat loves you. You might not love the cat, but the cat loves you, man. Aww. Unrequited love is totally underrated.
Yeah.
Keep your cat, man. Keep your cat. Where's my cat? I do need to get a cat.
You were just going to say, where's my cat? And all of a sudden I was like, wait, you got one?
No, I don't have time.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I wish I had time to get a cat because that's what's missing in my life.
It's a kitty.
Either someone to snuggle with or something to snuggle with.
Yeah.
Right? If you can believe it, those weren't the only games that came out this week.
There's still more.
In fact, the final game that came out this week looks something like this.
Good old Viking Days.
This is a $5 game called Viking Days. It's by VR Monkey. The same people who made Down the Rabbit Hole, or no, The Rabbit Hole, which is awful. I don't know if this is any good or not.
Oh, that's right, that game. That's
horrible. I feel bad. I talk mad shit about it, and they're like, "Well, it's just an independent game," and I was like, "Yeah, but it's a bad independent game." I'm not a fan. But this looks like, I hate to say this, this looks like it could be fun, like stupid fun.
Yeah.
It's 10 mini games.
Yeah.
10 mini games.
Actual Viking mini games.
Actual Viking mini games. You drink beer, you throw axes, you sharpen things, you balance on a log, right?
Yep.
This looks like it could be stupid fun. It's only $5. I like when games come out that are appropriately priced.
Yeah. If that was like $20,
absolutely
like,
fucking not, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Very realistic, ultra authentic.
Viking life.
Oh yeah, how cool that's gotta look cool in VR, man.
Yep. On a dragon.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon VR. I would have loved that, by the way. I loved How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, me too.
I wish
Third one's coming. Trilogy.
I don't actually want a cat. I just want Toothless to be my pet. Toothless is adorable.
I know, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, back on topic.
Let's do it.
Dude, how much time you got?
I got more time. Yeah, we're good.
Where you go? At least a half an hour?
Like longer. They're
Perfect.
getting at the bus stop today, and it's like after 3 that they get dropped off.
We're killing it. We're killing it. We got plenty of time to do this.
Yep.
Let's see here. We had some news this week.
Let's hear the news.
Let's start with the bad news. Let's get it out of the way.
Okay.
everyone's excited about Ace Combat 7.
Yes.
Right? We're looking forward to it for a long time.
It's been a while.
Namco kind of promised us, I don't know, some, I think they said at one point 15 hours of PSVR gameplay.
Wow.
That message has changed considerably. 3 hours is what we're hearing now. Out of Gamescom 2018, 3 hours.
All right, so that's still not that bad, depending on the price point.
It's a $60 game.
Oof. Oh, because it's just
it's a full
portion.
non-VR game.
All right.
We got a new tip. Who is it?
Coco. What's up, buddy?
Coco,
$5.
Is it still Coco the Poop Cat Dog?
Yep. I am officially a father of a 2-year-old boy and a 4-day-old girl. Have $5 in lieu of a pink cigar. Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations, man. He's got a game kitten and a brand new game kitten.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you for the donation, sir. We always appreciate it. And just, man, I can't imagine how. I mean, you can imagine, but I can't imagine, like, life just changes.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's over.
It's so different.
I say everything's over like it's a bad thing, but for if you've got kids, I'm sure it's a great thing.
There's so many things that are over, unless you're a bad parent and you continue them. No. But so many things are over, but the door is open to so many new things, you know? And I love it, but yeah, there's things you miss, you know?
What do you miss?
Band practice 3 days a week, playing shows for 22 years and, you know, writing tunes. I miss that entirely, and it's been 9 years since I've been able to play the drums.
I miss you playing video games.
And video games, those days are long gone, where it's just a few hours. Because it used to be to the point where if I wanted to after work, I could come home and play a game, you know, or if, you know, whatever the situation, wake up in the morning and play a game. Now, then it became babies and this and that and this, and you know, you slowly had no time. When my first was really small, when she would take naps, I'd be on the couch and I would play. It was like Final Fantasy, I think 13 at that time.
That's awesome.
And but yeah, then they get bigger and they want to join in the games. So now, if there's ever games played during daylight hours at my house, when I allow them to play after all the chores and shit are done, it's fucking Roblox. It's Roblox, Brian. Or Just Dance, which I've partaken in many times.
I bet.
We've owned like 6 years worth of Just Dances.
We need videos of this.
They're in there, but they're on the Xbox, you know, where it's stored in there, where you can, like, you know, see and the videos. But yeah, it's awesome though. Being a dad or mom, I guess. Being a mom would be awesome.
I don't know. Michelle seems to enjoy it.
She seems to. Secretly, we don't know.
Yeah, she tells me
outwardly.
Because every time I always poke fun of her. Yeah. I'm like, don't you miss your old life? Don't you miss your old life? And she's like, I've got the most beautiful, most amazing baby boy ever. He's like she calls him the most amazing human being that's ever lived.
No, I am.
Well, I was like, you don't even know him yet.
There's been millions and millions and millions of people before him.
Like, what if he turns into a supervillain?
Or an asshole.
He
could be.
I mean, have you met his dad?
No, I don't. I think you guys say I have. I just don't. I can't picture who he is.
I just like to make fun of him.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. He's a great guy. Michelle and Jay are awesome parents, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't visit.
Yeah.
But they're awesome people. How could they not be great parents?
Is he a hippie?
Yeah, but he hides it well.
Okay.
He listens to, like, gangster rap music.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, so that's because she's a gangster pirate, though.
Gangster pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hippies, I think, do well. But hippies is a term just for the people during the time of protesting the war. So it's not really
So is she a neo-hippie?
I think it's, like a, I don't know.
You know, neo-Nazis really ruined the prefix neo.
Yeah, they did.
You can't say neo anything without people going, neo-Nazi?
Referring to, Neo.
From The Matrix.
Yes.
Yeah.
But hippies, they build an immunity in their kids really quick. It's like, I mean, you know, that's fine. Eat this. Yeah, that's fine. Eat it.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This chicken was left out 3 days. It's fine. Your body will appreciate it.
I'm that kind of person.
Yeah.
I'm like, I kick a pizza box over to the corner of the apartment, and I go, ooh, dude,
it's got some piece in there.
It's got some heft to it. I mean, and I open it, and I'm like, there's 3 pieces. I'm like, that can't go to waste.
I'm the opposite.
I feel like if I nuke it long enough, it kills all the bacteria.
It probably does.
Yeah.
I'm the type, though, if a leftover was in the fridge for like 34 hours, I'm like, ugh. If it's like 2 days or a day and a half.
What?
Yeah, I get weird like that.
Oh, man.
I know.
Oh, man. Like, I give things 2 weeks.
Really?
Depending on what it is. Like, if it looks bad, I don't eat it.
I'm the type of guy that...
Yeah, if it looks fine, it's
like,
fine.
if you use some spaghetti sauce in something and there's still that much left and I seal it, I'm the guy a week later is like, this is... No.
What?
And I throw it away.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I bought a new one today because I opened one last week and it's been a week.
I could live off of the stuff that you throw away, I bet.
Oh, easily, yeah. Yeah.
This just got real interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 hours of Ace Combat 7 PSVR gameplay. It's a full PS4 campaign.
Yeah.
Ace Combat is an awesome series.
Yeah, it's very popular too.
The downside is that I don't want to play the non-VR version.
I know that's the issue right there, because if you want to just do the VR portion, who's going to drop? You'll drop 60, but there's so many people out there that are going to not, because of the fact that only 3 hours of that is towards VR.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess in a good way, you can wait for a used copy if you buy a physical one and just play it and fucking trade it.
But I can't wait. I'm gonna spend $60 when it launches, so that I can show off 3 hours of PSVR.
It might be an intense 3 hours, though.
Bet.
It might be awesome.
Well, because anytime it's been demoed at any show, everyone's like, it's incredible.
It's got that sense of speed. Oh, I wonder what that's like. And the thrust.
Have you played Ultra Wings? You haven't played Ultra Wings yet.
I didn't play.
No,
Ultra
I mean
Wings.
this looks like a more realistic.
I played that other Wings game, flying game, where you collect the fuel to keep going through the rings. And then they came out with an update to make it way better with like
Pirate Flight?
walls. Pirate Flight.
Pirate Flight.
Yeah, I played that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you play the update?
Mm-mm.
Holy crap! I don't get motion
Just like
sick.
spaghetti sauce, Brian. After a week, I move on.
After a week, I don't get motion sick in VR, but man, Pirate Flight, he really
You got it, huh?
he really was like, I'm gonna make you feel everything, and boy do I. Like, not motion sick, but dizzy. I'm like, holy crap, everything feels crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's if you haven't gone back to Pirate Flight, go back to Pirate Flight and turn off all of the comfort settings and put it on hardcore mode or pro mode, whatever it's called.
Something.
Jesus Christ, it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other news we got is that Downward Spiral Horus Station actually was. You know what? Let's just play the trailer for it.
Let's do it.
I was gonna do this for theater.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is why it's gonna look like this. We're gonna. There we are, up in the top.
Yep. Up in the top.
But this came out on the Australian store, right?
Yep.
So as I was preparing PSVR this week,
Yeah.
I was looking at all this stuff on the PlayStation Drop.
Yeah.
And this was listed, and I was like, "What?" I'm in contact with Third Eye Studios all the time, and so I sent them an email. I was like, "What's going on?" They're like, "No, it's a total mistake. It's not supposed to be on the drop. I don't know what happened."
Yeah.
But it'll come out mid-September, and I was like, "Sweet, all right, we'll clarify that in this week, whatever."
Okay.
And then Tuesday rolls around, Monday rolls around,
Yeah.
and it drops on the Australian store. And I was like, "What's going?" And they're like, "This is not supposed to happen." They're like, "This is a pre-release version. This is not a beta, made a beta. I don't know, but it's
Somehow
not.
got up
It's
on
not the final version, and it's like, I guess it's got some bugs and some issues.
Yes.
And so they were like, you can stream it if you want to. They're like, but just to let people know it's not the final version.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll check this out like later in the week when I have a little more time.
Okay.
Just to kind of preview it for next month.
Sure.
But when that happens, keep in mind that it is not the final version.
Okay.
Mid-September, it's coming soon. But it looks great. I did watch.
It looked interesting.
Yeah, I watched Shughead Gaming, Shughead VR. Fuck, what's Shughead's channel's name?
Don't know.
I forgot. But I watched him play the first few minutes, and it's cool. It's like detached, except you actually like can grab on to like rails and like different things and like launch yourself off. 'Cause
Really?
It's all zero gravity.
Yeah.
It looks very cool.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to start that up. What do you think, Michelle?
Which part? I think it's time to begin this show like we begin every show with a little game of should we or shouldn't we, where we put 90 seconds on the clock and the clock on the counter, just the way that we should. One of our audience members likes it.
They all like it hard and rough.
Hard and rough and typed out.
Uh-huh.
And Brian, who would like to go first?
I think you would like to go first.
Okay.
On your mark.
Get set.
Go.
All right. So I tried two things. One, I finally gave Salaryman a try. So I put that in. I gotta say, I played through the first week or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You know, and I can see what you were saying about it being a little bit uneventful in a sense, where it's just gonna be okay, I get it, and then move on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I thought it was neat moving the blocks around to get the dude to get to his little cup of coffee and then out the door.
Yeah.
But
what were you playing with? Move controllers or DualShock?
DualShock. Yeah. You know why? Because I sat down, put it on, got ready, loaded up a game. It required the move controllers, and I'm like, and I backed out and I went to Salaryman.
You're like a cartoon character.
Yeah, I didn't want to get up and find it, so I just dealt with it.
All right.
And I mean, whatever. It works for what it is. I don't see myself ever sticking around long enough to just complete it. There's no story to drive you.
No,
There's
it's like
nothing.
$20. It's
That's the other
feels like
thing.
a $8.99 kind of game.
Yeah. If it was like $4.99 or something like that,
Pirate
then okay.
Viking days, yeah.
But so quick little snippet. Yeah, it was interesting. I just thought it was frustrating where if you pulled the piece incorrectly, you had to pause it, go to the thing, restart it. I wish there was a quick start, click, and then it would restart the puzzle type of thing. Just because
or a rewind button.
Yeah, or anything. Exactly.
Yeah.
Prince of Persia, that shit. And then the next game I played, I did the demo of.
Go ahead.
I did the transference.
Yes. Oh, you played the Walter test case demo.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was really interesting. I loved the whole 80s feel, even though it was 2003, with the TV screen and just kind of experiment, and it reminded me of like Lost when they found the cassettes there in the hatch, and and with the Dharma, it would have that kind of feel, like what's going on here. And then the premise is neat, reliving the moments of a person with a traumatic experience where they had issues from there on, so you're going to relive that moment, and then they just shove you in there. So I liked how the Switch sent you back to that other year and then back and forth, and you kind of had to tie the two together. Things are getting more fucked up and out of place and corrupt as you kind of did it. And then I don't want to spoil it, but they released a good demo because it's got me wanting more.
Spoilers. Don't listen for the next 5 seconds if you don't want the Walter test case demo to be spoiled for you.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah.
Dude, when you get shot in the face with a shotgun?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So, but
I get shot in the face 4 times. Okay,
right?
Sorry.
Who was down on the... All right, so I thought the dad was the soldier, Walter, I guess, right? And you find his hat upstairs and it's downstairs. But then when you walk into the basement where the son's fucking yelling the whole time, I just prevented myself from going down there for a while until I did the other stuff. Then I'm like, all right, let me go see what this fucking kid's bitching about. And I go down there, and there's a soldier on the ground, dead, face down. I think that's me. And then the son kills himself and demo over.
Oh my god, what an amazing demo!
Yeah.
And the fact is like I was like, wow, it's like this is supposedly a prequel to the events that happened in the Transference game. So this is a demo that I don't think actually happens in the game.
Okay.
I think this is like a
awesome.
little
That's
extra taste of the game
Nice.
that won't be in the final game, which I love.
That's awesome. Yeah. Game Cat Paul Dean, la 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 la, not listening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
A little dark though, and I mean not dark in the tone. I mean dark in like the illumination.
Dark in both.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the dark in the tone. That's
too.
got no issues with that. I wish it was a little bit more illuminated.
The lighting, I enjoyed the lighting because it was like, really strong. Like, oh, this room's like green, this room's like purple, like very stark lighting.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. But yeah, there were moments where I was like, am I supposed to be able to see in this corner over here?
Yes, and I'm like ducking down to see if there's any kind of like X that'll pop up looking at something in the dark that I can interact with.
What are your thoughts on the actual gameplay of Transference? Like, I feel like there's not.
Very much.
There's not much. Like, is it all about the experience of just being like reliving these people's memories, or like is the puzzle solving going to evolve past the point of pick up this photograph and put it on the wall, go find the key and open the lock? Like, that's all it is. You're taking one thing and putting it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not gameplay.
No.
Right? I really enjoyed what I experienced.
Yeah.
But I was like, do I want to play 5 hours? Yes. But do I want? But is it going to be enough to like make the gameplay interesting?
Exactly, and this is where I'm going to be cautious. Unlike Bout of Blood,
yeah,
because it ain't out yet. I don't know if they're going to implement more. I find that the walking was extremely slow. I didn't need to move that slow. I wish I could have moved faster.
In Transference?
Yes,
it's a little slow, yeah,
and had the option to quicken my pace. And I don't know if they're going to increase the gameplay. I would like it, but it doesn't seem like a game that's going to have any kind of a combat type of a feel to it, you know. But picking up objects, I wonder if they're going to have you store some things, instead of it being like, there's a picture missing from that wall. Later on, I found the picture down in the basement, and now I know where it goes.
Yeah,
that type of thing.
It's so simple.
So I hope it's not like that, tied into experiences, of snippets of... I don't know if it's going to be beyond Walter, if there's other people.
Yeah, I think that's the game. I think the game is, here are all of these people.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're the interesting thing will be if the game manages to tie them all together.
Right.
Here, you'll relive the experiences of 10 different people, and is there a common thread?
Right.
I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was that baseball glove. Like, there were certain things you could interact with that had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like in Gone Home.
Yes.
You played Gone Home.
It took me 7 years to beat. Remember that?
It's like a half-an-hour game. 7 years later.
Yeah.
Like, you could pick up a ton of stuff.
Yes.
And like, if you weren't really paying attention, you'd be like, none of this is connected. But man, you could really
read it all.
You read it
the
all.
The whole story unfolds. You know.
Yeah, like just in stuff that seems so inconsequential. You could like it felt like a lived-in house that this family has a story.
Yeah.
And by just exploring and picking up their things, that story is being told.
Right. Yeah.
I want Gone Home in VR.
Yeah. Like the daughter was a lesbian, right? Isn't that kind of the whole feel of the game?
Spoilers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it came out how long ago? Is that a spoiler though? Was that the well? It kind of was a little bit of a.
Just don't. Yeah.
Go rewind if you heard that. Go back before I said it, and don't listen from there on, and then bring it back to this point again. It works.
Using the Mandela effect in some parallel world,
yeah.
Jeremy didn't spoil the end of one of the greatest games ever made.
Yes. It was
All
a
right.
good game.
It was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
On your mark.
Get set.
Go. All right. So, I don't know. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Catch and release.
Yes.
So, we had so many great games come out this week, and for some reason, the one I can't stop thinking about is me on a lake.
Yeah.
Right. So, here's something weird that happened. Right. I had the fishing rod just kind of like attached to the side of the boat, and I was like, I want to go over there. So I'm like rowing, going over there, and then I pick up the fishing rod, and there's something on the end of it because like the line had been dragging in the lake, and there was a diamond ring. I caught a diamond ring.
Nice.
And I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I was like, so I was like, what do I do with it? I tried to put it on my finger. I was like, I can't keep it. So I put it in the cooler you have. You put any fish you catch, you put it in the cooler, and it turns it into money. It's like you're selling fish.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, can I sell the ring? Put it in the cooler. I got $50.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was like, holy crap. So I emailed the developers. I was like, I want to review this game, but I want to review it like extensively.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, I played for 4 hours and this is what I think of it. I was like, what else am I going to find? And they're like, we don't want to reveal anything.
Wow.
But they're like, the lake hides many secrets.
Huh.
And I'm like, what else does it hide?
You're gonna roll around and drag your line?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna row around. I'm gonna find everything. There are rumors of a lake monster.
Oh, for real?
For real. I can't wait to see how big
Nessie?
these fish get. Who knows?
Oh,
dude, but catch and release is so much fun. It's a fishing game.
Somebody from my work, discovered that we had a channel.
Oh God.
So he started watching your catch and release. And yeah, he was like on his own world because he's big in a game. He streams too and stuff. So he's sitting there and he's like, oh, and he's like for maybe 18 minutes over there doing his own thing while we were doing something else. He's watching your gameplay and he was into it,
Nice.
So what is the price point of that?
It's $20, but it's actually on sale right now, 10% off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, $18.
Nice.
And worth every penny.
Yeah.
Like this is, I don't know if I should say this. It's my game of the week.
Yeah.
With all of these amazing games that are out.
Mechanics and all that work well.
Yeah,
Two move controllers.
2 move controllers. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
But for
$20, does it need to be?
It's beautiful.
Okay.
First of all, right? You're sitting on this lake and you're like, this is just a really nice place to hang out.
Yeah.
There's a book that gives you missions.
Okay.
Right? And you're like, well, okay, well, I'm done just fucking around for the time being. Let's go knock out some missions.
Yeah.
Like, let's go find this fish. Let's try to cast a real, I don't know fishing terms. Try to cast it 15 meters out.
Yeah.
Right? Like, okay, cool. And you get a few dollars here, and then you move on to more objectives.
Yeah.
But then there's another book, and it's kind of like your instant Amazon purchase guide,
catalog.
Right? You can buy a camera. You take pictures of everything.
Okay.
Right? There's
new rails
there's
too.
A scale. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a ton to unlock.
Okay.
But there's enough to kind of set goals to be like, okay, well, I need $150. Let's go catch a shit ton of fish.
Too bad they didn't have a thing where eventually you could unlock a different cooler, a bigger cooler that would give you 10% more when you sold. So things like that. But
that's
they got
the
an
thing.
endless update.
In my email to Metric Minds, the developer,
yeah.
I was like, is there DLC coming? Because that's what everyone's asking. They're like, we want more stuff, right? More stuff to unlock. is there going to be another lake? You know, like whatever. And I was just like, we touched stands.
I know. I was like,
and it was, and they're like, we want to keep adding to the game. Yep. That's all they said. We don't want to promise anything, but we want to keep adding to the game. Good. And I was like, fucking bring it on. Yeah. And for $20, man, I'm like, what an amazing deal. I could spend all day on this.
Motorboats. Is there any motorboats?
You can't upgrade the boat.
Is there any other person on the lake?
It's just you, as far as I know.
Okay.
I've rode around quite a few times, and I've only seen myself.
Yeah.
I've taken a picture of myself.
Oh, you can do that.
It comes out blank.
So if you take the Polaroid of the bear and put it in the cooler, do you get paid for that photo?
You don't. But there are photos.
Scott again.
Scott.
Dude, man. Wow. Parenting duties call. Got a jet. Hey, later, buddy.
Scott, thank you so much.
Very much.
He's like, here's a $5 on the way out the door.
Yeah, really.
What is that? Thank you so much, Scott.
Yeah, Brian might have caught that.
What's that?
Just a certain type of fish that Soma Game Cat thought you might have caught.
Cum guzzler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of the stream.
Self-destruction caught herpes.
Nice. It was a chum buckler.
Yeah?
That was the name of the fish, chum buckler.
Some fish are really awkward in the name. In the names here.
We weren't even sure if they were real fish names.
Yeah.
We were like, wait, they just make them up?
What are some? Do you remember?
Chum buckler.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
That's the only one I remember because I kept calling him cum guzzler.
I don't want to Google that.
No.
You know?
No, absolutely not. Anyway, buy everything. I hate...
There's not one game this week, huh? That's like maybe you shouldn't.
I don't know. I haven't played Viking Days yet.
Oh.
So save your $5 until I get a review on the channel.
Yeah, Scott, save that $5.
But yeah, everything else is a total should we. I can't. We've never had a week this good, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Ever. Yeah. I'm so exciting.
No shit.
All right, fine. You know what? It's that pretty much wraps up the wrap up. We'll be back after this brief commercial break. We need a commercial for this break.
We do,
because then we just end up behind the curtain.
Yeah,
it's pretty anticlimactic.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What type of commercial should we have?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe it's like instead of having me do like the Patreon like push all the time.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like so awkward. I'm like, hey, please go to patreon.com/withoutparole and give us $1 a month and blah blah blah. Instead of doing that, like, what if it's a commercial of like for Without Parole? And it's me going, hey, please, if you like what you see, give us $1 a month on Patreon. You know? Yeah, like, here's sell a car, blah, 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 buy some tacos, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like just...
Right,
do it. Wacky, waveable, inflatable tube man. It's... And then, of course, then come back to this.
That'd be an idea.
All right, what do you think? Should we open the curtain?
We should. Let's see if we can open them better than last week.
Let me see if I can get this right here. We'll click that up, we'll cue it up, and ready?
Ready, set, and
go.
Yeah, nice.
Not too bad. It's a heavy curtain. It's like the ones in Torn. You can pull it right off next time.
I can't wait to try that. Torn.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. It's so slow. It was the worst game ever to stream. Don't stream Torn. If you're a streamer, don't stream Torn, because you end up like ignoring the story and paying attention to the comments.
Yep.
Fuck comments, man. You need to pay attention to the story.
That's the challenge with stream. You know, it's like the streams. You find yourself having fun either talking to people and sitting there, and you realize, oh, wait, I'm just staring at a tree and not doing anything because I'm reading and talking.
Yeah.
Or you end up doing shit and not talking to people, and they're like, all right, is he going to notice we're here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This week and every week on PSVR Theater, we take a look at upcoming PlayStation VR games. We already talked a little bit about Downward Spiral, Horror Station.
Yep.
Accidentally released on the Australian store this week. I don't know if it's getting taken down or if they're just going to leave it up and be like, fuck it, we'll patch it later.
Right.
I was actually curious to see if it came out on the US store today, and did not. But since we don't need to talk about that,
sure,
let's take a look. And this is insanity. I can't believe this actually exists. This is called Nostos. I don't know.
Nostos.
But here we go. Check this out. This looks incredible. This is coming to PlayStation VR.
Not this week.
No, in the future. It is early in development for PC VR.
Okay.
But god damn it, does it look good.
So far, it's very... Oh.
Check this
This
out.
does look pretty interesting so far, and nothing's happening. The art style's interesting.
So this is an online, not an MMO, but an online RPG.
Really?
So I think you can actually play this co-op online.
For real.
Yeah. It is very JRPG inspired,
got a little-
obviously.
A little Digital Devil Saga look to it.
Yeah,
in a way.
actually, you're right. Most people are comparing it to something like Sword Art Online, who our good friend Otaku D fucking despises.
Yeah.
But geez, look how beautiful this looks.
It does look pretty neat.
Imagine this in VR.
It's the Skyward Sword type of grass.
Yeah, and
the climbing.
Yeah, the Breath of the Wild.
Oh shit! Is that the perspective of the game?
It's got to be
first person, and you go along with. His legs are tired. He doesn't do wall squats.
Right, tell him to lay down. I'll snuggle.
She
with
does
her.
though, because she wants a tone ass.
I'll snuggle with her too.
Squats.
Right? You're tired. You got a cute butt. Get in bed. I'm snuggling with you.
Is it more that? So is that a real player supposedly?
I don't know. I assume these are two people. There's very little information about this.
It was a titty on the ground.
We are speculating big time about this game. Okay,
Absolutely.
Everyone is speculating, but this trailer is reveals quite a bit. So we are assuming that these are two actual players.
Okay.
Playing this a big open world JRPG style game.
Look at this.
Right.
My God, there's building. Huh.
Looks incredible. This is the longest trailer of all time.
This is a long trailer.
We're only halfway there.
Whoa. Where's the danger? Oh, and all their work.
Here we go. It's like the Solus project.
The Solus, yeah. This doesn't. So this came out of nowhere. This trailer.
It came out of nowhere. I think it was revealed at Gamescom.
Okay.
It was available.
Vehicles too.
Yeah, it was able. It was already able to be played.
Really?
So it's far enough along. It's supposed to be real early in development, but it's far enough along where it's playable.
Okay.
And I guess
was that a spacecraft or was that a thing falling? Oh, okay.
Its batteries not included.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the 80s.
Yeah, that was I was gonna say great movie, but it was a great movie when you were a kid.
Yeah. The adult part of that story doesn't really hold up.
No, it's the old lady Jessica, whatever her name is, probably died 40 years ago. But remember Jessica Tandy? Is that her name?
That sounds like a person, yeah.
And then the dude from Cocoon.
Oh,
remember
wow.
that?
Yeah.
Not Jeff.
Look at this. Is this aim controls?
Oh, look at this.
If this has aim controls, everyone's gonna buy it. I don't care if it has aim controls or not, but I just want this game so bad. Shoot the eyes.
Oh, and
They're
you got
mushroom
a sword.
eyes.
The dude's got I wonder if you have the ability to choose a weapon or your class specific.
You must choose.
Yeah.
But choose wisely.
And what are they gonna cook? This thing looks
It looks like everything we could ever possibly want.
right.
Which means it's probably gonna be awful. So in the playable version that people tried,
Yep.
they said the biggest thing that proved it was early in development was that the pop-up was horrible.
Okay.
Things were showing up 20 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Right. So it's again, it looks
time.
amazing, but it is early on. So we'll hopefully we'll have more details on this soon. Nostos. Nostos. I don't know. It looks incredible.
It does look pretty awesome.
Okay.
I like the visuals.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
It looks pretty amazing. All right, so here's the deal. I think it's probably time to dive into viewer takeover.
Sure.
Also, price point on that. What do you think? Full $60 game?
No, I'm not gonna say a $60 game. I'm gonna say $39.99 for that one.
Okay.
You know,
I'm saying $60.
Oof.
I'm saying it's time.
It's
It's time.
but I like that they're not going there completely yet.
The only real $60 games we've gotten are games that are also non-VR.
Exactly.
Right? It's like Tekken 7, also non-VR.
Yeah. Of course, Skyrim.
Skyrim. Oh, true.
You
You
know?
get Skyrim VR, and there's a whole... Yeah.
Wipeout was 20.
by,
that was
by
because
the
of the
time
patch.
the VR patch
Yeah.
came out, it was originally 40.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the most part, we don't have any just here's your VR game
Totito.
and it's $60. But PSVR has been out long enough now where it's time. Things have been in development long enough where they can be full-fledged $60 games again.
Yeah.
In just VR.
Yes.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, let's hope there's enough content to support the $60 price tag and not just because there's somebody else that you can play with. You know?
But even if Nostos doesn't turn out to be an amazing game, I'm still going to play it
Getting
anyway.
there. You know, it's a sign that they're trying.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. I bet. Oof, man, I can't imagine how the thing's going to run, though. Because obviously everything we saw was on PC, but they're saying it's coming to PSVR. Who we got?
Self-destruction, what he wrote. Destruction. Do you want to read it, or should I? Why don't you come over here and read it? See it? It's pretty funny. It made me laugh.
I googled cum guzzler. Damn, Brian, your mom is hot. Self-destruction. You'll be thrilled to know that my mom watches this.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say that.
So she's not your biggest fan right now.
No.
I feel like we should thank a few people.
Yes, let's thank them.
Who do we want to thank?
These people down here.
Those people down there. Those people down there are our loyal Patreon supporters. Those are all the people that went to patreon.com/withoutparole and are giving us $1 or more every single month.
Yep.
This is, again, as we when we started the show, we told everybody where their money's going.
Yes.
It's going right into my pocket to keep this channel running.
Yep.
And I always want to be transparent about that. If things change and like we start making, Patreon support starts going real high, we start getting thousands and thousands of dollars a month, I'm still going to be transparent. I'm going to tell you guys straight up and be like, here's where your money's going. We're buying this for the channel. We're buying a new studio. We're buying this. We're buying that. Whatever.
Turn the lights on. It's doing this. It's doing that. But right now, it's just in the very...
I spent $150 yesterday on games.
Yeah.
Just for the channel. PSVR games. So that's where your money's going currently. So, this is viewer takeover time.
Yeah.
It's like just viewer takeover, man.
Absolutely.
If you guys want us to talk about something, fucking put it in the live chat right here, over here.
Type it.
Type it in, man. Send it along. And I'm totally down to discuss whatever.
So who wants to talk about what? Who will be first? Somebody just asked something earlier. What happened to the Redout patch?
Good question.
Yeah.
I have Redout. I bought the physical version, $20, I think.
Yeah.
It's still in the cellophane. I'm waiting for the patch. It was supposed to be out by the end of 2017.
Yeah. Keep waiting.
Oh, I've emailed the developers. Nothing.
They out of business.
No. They're still around. Actually, they are. Oh, by the way, the Patreon supporters down here.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yes.
I'm only updating the list on the first of every month.
Once a month.
So next week this will be totally updated. If you're a new Patreon supporter, if you joined us this month, I'm sorry. If your name will be there next week, I promise. Also, if you pulled your Patreon support and your name is down here, I'm sorry. Your name will be gone next week. I promise. So that's the new thing. It takes way longer than you'd possibly expect to update this Patreon list every week.
I can imagine.
There's no button on Patreon to just say, give me a list of Patreon supporters.
Oh, really? You have to hunt through all the...
They give you a list, but then it's like there's all these numbers next to everything, so you have to like just go through one by one and delete all the extraneous information. I'm like, why isn't there just a button
to make it filtered? Currently supporting.
Why make it nice and easy? It's Patreon is not the easiest system of all time.
Oh, we got some viewer takeover.
Sweet.
Why don't we hear about Sony making VR? Battle mode Bainbridge.
What's up, Battle Mode Bainbridge? Mode Bainbridge. Why don't we hear about Sony making VR?
Like Sony specifically?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah.
Please rewrite the question
Sony
and submit
Studios?
again. I don't know.
All right, so we'll move on for now. Madman in Black. Are you going to try Bow to Blood again, Jeremy?
Good question.
That is a good question. Depends if I have to buy it or not.
I can ask the developers for a review key for you.
Because Jeremy, kids, as they get older and those pedal bikes and different things, I really just can't buy things to just try them.
You've got responsibilities, man.
I do.
The Bout of Blood people were really Tribe Toy. They were really, really good. Like the only people this week, to make getting a review key super duper easy.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to email anybody. They were just like, hey, you want? I was like, yeah, okay, done.
Nice.
Catch and release, actually, it was pretty easy too.
Yeah.
But man, like Firewall, like just nothing.
Yeah.
Never got one.
No.
Which nobody did. And who's the other one? Torn. Man.
See, now that it's like I want to play Torn. I want to play Firewall. And like, but I can't. That's like what, 70 between them?
Yeah. Aspire Games had some interesting issues.
My chair is so squeaky.
No, my chair's squeaky.
Yours too?
Yeah. Yeah, and we didn't even turn the fan off.
Thank God. Right. Wow, we didn't do shit.
Usually we turn the fan off so it's not like loud and noisy for you, but it's way too hot in here today.
Yeah, it's 94 out when I got here.
So it's 7,000 degrees in here, though.
Yes, yeah.
I did the math.
You times that by 4 in here. Yeah. We got another one too.
What's up?
From Soma GameCat.
What's up, Soma GameCat?
Can we get Sony to curate the PS Store to put all their PSVR games into the PSVR submenu?
What?
It's pretty unprofessional.
A fucking mess the store is.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic.
Like when you go to the PSVR catalog of games,
yes,
and there are things like Wipeout missing, which is like one of the best games on the system.
I know.
What the fuck is going on over there? Like, who's in charge? It's like, oh well, it's also non-VR, so we can't just put it. Don't fucking put it in the fucking store.
I know, it can be both.
Why can't it be in two places?
Yeah, for real.
They're losing sales, and when people go, I want to buy a PlayStation VR, let me look at all the games.
Yeah.
And they don't see Wipeout, and they don't see all the other amazing games. Well, obviously they're gonna be like, there's nothing here that interests me.
Yeah, really. Just move on. So he corrected battle mode Bainbridge. He said, sorry, Sony making VR games. Like Sony specifically.
Yeah, so Sony's got like 9 or 11, something like that, some odd number of first-party studios or second-party studios. Like their reach is pretty big.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so interesting to see like Sony Bend putting out that zombie game.
Yeah.
It was like, well, was anybody really asking for Days Gone? Like, why didn't you spend the last 5 years making like a AAA PlayStation VR game?
Right. Ben Stedman, thank you very much. £4.99.
Thank you, Ben Stedman, for $4.99 pounds. That's not right.
No.
If it's not $4.99, it's £4.99
ounces. Thanks for the 4 pounds and 99 ounces.
What is it? I know this. And they always tell us to say quid. Four quid. I don't know. Something bad. I wonder. Did
Aspire Media has a good question. They want to know how y'all stay so handsome. I mean, healthy living, healthy eating.
Aspire Media.
Blue beverage.
What's up, Aspire Media? Aspire Media made Torn.
Oh yeah.
The Torn developers.
Yeah, Torn looks fucking sick.
Guys, the camera tricks. That's the answer.
Yes.
Camera tricks.
There's a lot of filters.
Yeah, a lot of filters. We're slightly skinnier on camera.
Yep.
We have more color on camera.
Mm-hmm. I'm wearing a red shirt.
I try not to show off my bald spot on camera.
It is over.
It's above the camera, but like if I put it down, it's like, ooh, there it is. We're fucking ugly in person. Also, Aspire Media, man, I did a couple hour let's play of Torn.
Yep.
Man, I cannot wait to finish that game and get my review out there.
Yeah.
Because spoilers on my review.
I want to tear down the curtain.
It's a must-have game.
Yeah.
Right. If you like adventures, you like puzzle solving, fucking buy it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's $30 and it is beautiful. It's kind of low res, like everything kind of shimmers.
Yeah.
But the amount of detail and the texture work in that game is
It looks nuts.
Insane.
It looked nuts when we watched the trailer way back when.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. And it looks that good in game, just a little low res.
Once all the circuits are lined up and whatever's happening in that place is lined up again, that's a place I would like to live.
I was talking to... And it's so... Dude, in everything, you can pick up everything and throw it. You can... And then you get that zero gravity thing.
Yeah.
Like the zero gravity gun kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you can just... Everything. Just move everything. You're throwing shit all over the place. Oh, it's...
Can you throw an object that you need for something and then be like, fuck, and it will stay over in that area?
Things seem to be where you need them to be.
Yeah, so it'll kind of find its way back to where it should be.
I think so, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I hate the issues where something, when the physics are great in the game and then all of a sudden it falls somewhere it shouldn't and it's just corrupted game.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
The physics engine is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're pulling off the tricks they are. It's incredible.
Dark magic.
Yeah.
Any other hashtags? Let's see. Oh, Aspire Media. Y'all are too kind, and yeah, I have to get back to the AMA. You're right. At Kev Gret. Oh, Kev Gret must have asked a question. Oh, here he did. Yep, Kev Gret asked, shouldn't you be answering questions on your AMA?
We're supposed to do an AMA?
I guess.
We did an AMA like 2 weeks ago.
No.
Or 3 weeks ago.
Aspire is supposed to be.
I
hate Skyrim.
Oh, is Aspire Media doing an AMA on Reddit or something?
Maybe.
I haven't been paying attention to the PSVR subreddit at all lately. I need to check that out.
I want Torn, but I'm torn between Torn and dinner, says Destruction.
Listen, here's the thing. We're gamers, man. As gamers, we're all about 20 pounds overweight. Right? I know I am. So skip dinner. buy Torn. All right, I could buy a pizza or I could buy Torn. I bought Torn twice.
You did?
I bought it on the Australian store, so I could get it
right.
6 hours early, and it's like so much more expensive over there. It was like $50 almost.
Really?
Yeah, it's Australia's ridiculous.
It's all criminals over there, right?
Yeah.
So they have money stored away from their fucking stealing days.
And then I pre-ordered the game when I realized that the review key wasn't coming through in time.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered the game to get the discount, but then I bought it on the Australian store on top of that, and so it's like Torrent cost me about $80 this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'd buy it, but I mean, I don't eat. But unfortunately, my kids do eat a lot. So, yeah, I have to choose between, do my kids eat or do I buy Torn? And unfortunately, they're too damn adorable to be like, I'm buying Torn.
Kids come first for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else we got? This looks like a very active chat, and I can't read it from here.
I know, there's so much happening, but I've haven't been reading it all.
Yeah, let me know if anything good comes across. I'll just hang out over here and drink coffee.
The Drunk Gamer, hello, enjoying the stream. Hope all is well. That's hello.
Hi.
Drunk Gamer. Oh, there's so much happening. My jeans torn, said Parada. Justin.
What's up, Justin?
Well, when you cut hair, did you cut them with your scissors?
I think you bought them that way.
The more expensive that way,
yeah.
Probably. You could buy them not torn and tear them. Save money, but then you have to buy scissors. Depends on the quality of scissors you buy.
Shouldn't you already have scissors?
You should.
Like, who doesn't already have scissors somewhere in the house?
There's people.
Or if you have neighbors.
Don't, you know?
Be like, I'm only going to use scissors once this year. I'm going to go borrow them from my neighbors.
Divorced men. Recently divorced men, I can almost guarantee. Is that being sexist by singling out men?
No.
I only say that from my own experience. There was a time.
Like, I didn't have an iron for 7 years.
So I had an ironing board
for
3 years. I had no iron. I moved into the new place. Actually, 4 years I had an ironing board. Moved into the new place, said, I'm not fucking taking the ironing board. I don't have an iron.
Yeah.
Now I have an iron.
No ironing board.
No ironing board.
You just iron on the floor?
So sometimes what I'll do is either not iron, which I don't really, or if I need to, I fucking throw a towel down on my bed and I iron. I mean, like, it's like hobo shit.
This is like college shit.
I see people out on the streets, hobos,
you're living
ironing with an ironing board.
No,
I don't even have that.
You don't see that ever. That's not a thing.
What?
Hobos
I
don't
drive
iron?
through rich neighborhoods. There's rich hobos.
Hobos?
But no, I do need an ironing board.
The last guy that was begging for money. I drove to Walmart yesterday trying to get a physical copy.
Which one?
The one over on 146. Yeah.
That's where I got the bike. Third time I've been in there. Fucking gross.
But everybody online seemed to have a physical copy of Firewall early.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, well, I don't want to buy the digital one and then have to wait till midnight.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want the physical copy, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'll have it for my collection.
Yeah.
And so I went to 6 different stores yesterday trying to buy the physical copy of Firewall.
6?
To no avail. 2 GameStops, because usually GameStop, no offense to your previous employment, but they don't know what the fuck is going on.
No, it's so
insane.
different now.
Well,
you going in, they're like,
the day Bridge Crew came out, I went to the Millbury one.
Yep, my old stomping grounds.
Yep, and I walked in, I was like, hey, do you have Bridge Crew? And they're like, what's that? I was like, Star Trek Bridge Crew. They're like, what's that? And they were like, yeah, that's not out yet. And I was like, no, it came out yesterday or last night. And they were like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, come on, guys, can you look? And so they went into their computer. They found the one copy they had, and they said, oh, we've had this for 3 weeks. You could have bought it 3 weeks ago. And I was like, so it comes out tomorrow, but I could have bought it 3 weeks ago. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah, that place is... You go in there, they take more pride into just being socially awkward and weird than they do in the fact that they are there to talk about games.
Right?
You know?
6 stores, 2 GameStops, 1 Walmart, 1 Target, 1 Best Buy, and something else. What's the other one? Something else. And I went to all these stores. No one was selling Firewall early. I was like, how did all these people online I can't... Why don't I have a single store around me that breaks street date?
I know.
Why?
I never known of one to break street date that I'm aware of that's close by, except Whitco Toy. They used to break street date way back when.
Nice.
Yeah.
I bet they still do.
They probably don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck about anything.
They sell like bikes and washers.
The last time I called them up, right? Is it Ken? No. What's the...
I'm going to tell you the last game I bought there right after you try to figure out...
Splatterhouse 2.
Oh,
Sega Genesis.
Link to the Past.
Right on.
Like
Forever
actual
ago.
original Nintendo. My mother for my birthday searched...
Well, Super Nintendo.
No, regular Nintendo.
You said Link to the Past.
Oh, I mean The Adventures of Link.
Okay. Zelda 2.
Zelda 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was with Kotoy. Yeah.
Welcome to the Retro Gaming Podcast. Yeah. So,
yes.
I'm driving home from trying to get Firewall, and all I did was waste a bunch of gas because I didn't get Firewall.
Outside for that long for you, that's...
And there I am at my exit from 290,
yeah.
And this guy's holding a sign, right? I need money, blah, 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 whatever. Okay? He's talking on an iPhone, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I can't afford to smoke anymore because cigarettes are like $10 a pack.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, and you have the same model cell phone I do. Like you have the same iPhone I do.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't in good conscience give you any money, sir, because I feel like maybe you have more than me.
Yeah.
We should start a Patreon for him.
I think I know the dude you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because that dude, if it's the one I'm thinking about a year ago had a daughter because he had a sign about having a baby or pregnant and in troubled times. And he says, I remember talking to him because I rolled down my window because I'm a talker. And I'm like, you look familiar, you know? And fucking long story short, yeah, we have some connection of somebody knowing from way back when. And he claims he had a kid, has another kid on the way. This was a year and a half, I'd say, about a year and a half ago. And he says he had a job at a Wendy's fast food and did this to try to get extra income. And whether the whole baby thing was bullshit or whether another job, I don't know, because the dude's still out there to this day, a year and a half, a year later, and I believe it's that dude.
Wow.
Younger, more like our age type of a guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that young.
Young, yeah. Well, I know. I forget I'm old
Sure.
when you're old.
Also, I try not to make eye contact if I'm not giving them money.
I know. Well, certain ones I don't. Like, because if I see them so often, I'm just like, dude, you know I'm not giving you anything, and I'm not... I just don't because I've tried in the past to give them food, and I've had them say no to me. Different people.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So
my favorite homeless person story.
Yeah.
So I feel like bum is not PC.
Nah,
Hobo is probably not PC.
Hobo's probably not either.
I was over by the Greendale Mall.
Yep.
Right. This is years ago. I was still drinking. Right. So at least 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was hotter than balls. Right. I was like leaving the mall, and like it's so hot. And I get in my Jeep and I roll all the windows down and I was like, Jesus Christ, you know, it's so hot in here. And I drove to that first light before you get on 290.
Yeah.
And
under the bridge portion.
Yeah. And the light had just turned red, and there's a guy standing there with like, please give me money kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my window's down. He's like literally standing right here, and I'm like,
I was like,
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach into my center console. I'm going to get my faceplate, and I'm going to put on my stereo, and I'm going to listen to some music so that like I'm doing something instead of looking at him, right?
Yeah.
So I reach into the center console, and I pull out a brown paper bag with a pint of vodka in it, right? Never opened. I forgot was in there because I had bottles everywhere. I was a raging alcoholic, right? And I was thinking to myself, I was like, this might be a sign. And I looked at the bottle, I looked at him, and I was like, hey, and he goes, what's up, man? And I was like, I don't have any money, but I've got...
That's liquid gold!
But I've got a bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
And he goes, that'll do just as well. And I hand it to him, and he looks around, he grabs it, and he shoves it down the back of his pants. The light turns green, I take off.
Nice.
That was our encounter.
Perfect.
I was like, I feel like that was meant to be.
Right?
Yeah, I gave him exactly what he wanted. He didn't even have to make the trip to the liquor store.
Yeah, to cut right to it. You cut the middleman right out. You just cut his day down by 8 hours.
He had so much more free time.
Oh, he just went out and got cocked, and he probably slipped and fell and broke his neck somewhere.
I have never seen him since.
Yeah, it's wine. Jeez.
There's got to be something else in the... We'll tackle a couple more questions.
Oh, there's so much. I see my name in here a few times. I was fired by Metcat. Only has one move because he's not a real gamer, just trying to be cool.
Yeah, definitely not a real gamer, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm like retired. I'm like a retired gamer. I saw my name somewhere. Pay attention. LOL. I got to read these comments back. I don't know what... Oh, because there's viewer takeover stuff, probably.
Yeah.
And I was looking your way.
Yeah.
Well, he's so goddamn handsome.
How dare you
as
pay attention to me?
Media has pointed out.
Is it? And it is Aspire. I said Asper for like a year.
I think it's Aspire.
Aspire sounds right.
My jeans torn. Sorry, Justin. Jeremy is neo
hippie.
Non-to-see Aussie. I think he's getting at Australia. Jeremy is saying all the viewer takeovers, including mine. I did, Mikey. I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm trying to go back.
So what's Mikey's?
I don't know. I got to go find it for that. That's a handsome gentleman right there.
We really need... Who is Mikey?
Yeah.
Mikey Diaz is a handsome gentleman.
He's a goddamn fucking sexy, handsome gentleman. You see him even his shot with the bunny ears.
Superstar Mikey Diaz, game cat extraordinaire.
We got to get all these people out here. I want to meet all of them.
We really do. We definitely need to have a game cat meetup.
Mikey, what was your question? I paid attention so little I can't even see what you wrote. Oh, I see a lot of hashtags.
I miss Michelle. I got to be honest. I miss Michelle. She was good at this.
Why am I getting hard? Metcat wanted to know. Out of them all, I find that one. That's the one I find.
Yeah.
And Nonprofit Socks.
I love Nonprofit Socks' name. That's such a great name.
Will Firewall open a few eyes to other devs that there is a massive market here?
Let's hope so. Let's see
if Mikey got to the question. Jeremy, no money. We're hanging with friends before. Domestically challenged. I love your show. Sadly, I use a lot of X's. What happened to the show?
What happened to
XXX Natas wrote, what happened to the show?
Natas.
Oh
my God. We haven't seen him in so long.
Oh, because the format's probably totally different.
Well, welcome back, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened to the show, for anyone who hasn't been around for a while, is simple. The Gamescast in its old format used to take me
7 hours,
like 20 hours a week to edit, which was just too much time. It was like the rendering, the uploading, the editing. It was just way too much time. And so now we cut that down to about 6 hours of prep time, and then as soon as the show is over, as soon as we stop streaming, like my day is free, which means more content on the channel.
When would you ever, prior to the new format, been able to venture out of your home and drive to six different stores?
Never. So this had to happen, and it's more fun for everybody. I think when people tune in live and we get to actually interact with them, like when you pay attention to the chat, you can actually talk to people like live.
Yeah,
it's way more fun to do it this way. I do miss the old format. I can't lie.
Yeah,
like, I loved having that set schedule where every Tuesday was the weekly wrap up, every Wednesday was theater, every Thursday was takeover,
and all the different things.
I loved that, and we will bring that back someday. When we have more time, like when I don't have to keep waiting tables on the weekends, then let's fucking bring the old format back.
But in the meantime, it's clearly obvious people come in for the channel for the reviews, the let's plays, and things like that.
Yeah,
why not?
The people that are watching this right now, and in the 1,600 people that'll watch it later, like we have over 21,000
now,
21,000 subscribers, but only 1,600 people watch the show.
Yeah.
So these are the hardcore, without parole game cat.
The 10%,
Yeah.
Because, if you look at the views for the reviews and the Let's Plays, they're like around 3,000 to 4,000 each one on average.
Yeah.
These are about 1 to 2.
Oh,
it's definitely...
Firewall's already got over 2,500 views. And I just posted that like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
No, a few hours ago.
Oh, the Firewall gameplay?
Yeah, the review. I posted a Firewall review. I woke up early today and busted out a review for it, and and that's like twice as many people have watched that than are watching the show.
Yeah. Oh, Mikey wrote, did you see the new Resident Evil 2 footage shown at Gamescom? How excited are you? Also, how likely is Capcom would surprise you with a VR patch?
Unlikely.
Yeah,
Capcom already came out and said they gave us all the reasons why they're not doing the VR version.
Yeah. Did they really?
Yeah, I didn't bother because I don't want to know.
Oh.
It just pissed me off.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to actually get a PlayStation VR patch for it.
There might be too much happening with this remake. They wanted to more cater to the reimagining of the classic title and not just transferring it over to VR. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. But what I will say is that Resident Evil 2 remake and Cyberpunk 2077 are the only two non-VR games I'm going to play over the next 3 years.
Yeah. The gameplay that just came out of Cyberpunk looks pretty sick, bouncing the bullets off of the walls.
Not going to watch it.
I saw that.
Not going to watch that. Not going to watch the Gamescom footage of RE2 because I'm on media blackout.
Yeah, I do that with games I know I want. Done.
I don't run a PlayStation 4 channel.
It looks
I don't need to know shit about those games.
It's like, remember Deus Ex Invisible War, the second Deus Ex, not the first one.
Invisible War, I think, was the second one.
Yeah, that one. It looks like that, except on steroids. I don't know. I saw like about 8 minutes of it, and it looked awesome. And Resident Evil 2, I did hear. I didn't see gameplay because it was one I know that I'll probably end up playing. That it felt and played unbelievably.
Nice.
I'm going for Red Dead Redemption, though. I can't wait for that one. It's like October.
I have no interest in Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
No interest. It looks stunning.
I loved the first.
The gameplay trailers have looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that they're showing is actually on a PlayStation 4 Pro that like just looks incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're doing it. They're pulling off some magic, but I just have zero interest. I never finished Red Dead 1.
No.
No.
How much of it did you play?
I got down to Mexico and I kind of stopped there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't interested after that.
I beat it.
Nice. It took you 7 years to beat Gone Home, but you beat Red Dead within
weeks. Yeah, I would think I was done in two weeks. Well, that was the GameStop days when I worked there. So we'd all know these games are coming out. We'd all like buy a day release as soon as we got into the store. Then as soon as we were let loose, we'd all right, I'll meet you online in an hour, and then we'd try some stuff online together.
What time do you have to leave?
They get dropped off. I don't know. Now it's like 3 something. That's after 3:30.
Oh, okay, so plenty of time.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I told you once they're back in school, shit would be like back to like.
No, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
So school starting.
I know Les is definitely looking forward to Red Dead. He said that last time too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Man, we got to get Les a PSVR headset.
We do.
Hey,
it won't help him for Red Dead.
The dude stuck with us for so long. He has stuck with us through the PSVR transition.
I know.
Somebody should get this guy a headset.
Right?
Yeah.
No shit.
We should start a GoFundMe for a Les True or False GameCat Andro.
Yep.
Yeah. Any other good viewer takeover stuff going on?
A lot of people talking about Spider-Man. Solo Fret is looking forward to Spider-Man.
I will watch people play Spider-Man.
Yeah, I won't buy it.
I'm not going to play it myself.
I've had too much bad luck with Spider-Mans after,
Yeah, but who's this made by? Insomniac?
Oh, they make awesome games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Insomniac, right?
Is it?
I think so.
I haven't paid much attention to it just because I Red Dead, I'd prefer that.
Pretty sure.
Who said, Otaku said Dragon Age 11. I mean Dragon Quest.
Yeah, again,
that's gonna be awesome.
Incredible. It's gonna be incredible. I can't do it, man. Octopath Traveler is sitting right over there.
Oh, you bought it?
I bought the collector's edition.
Oh, wow.
Because I loved the way it looked. It was like that pop-up book.
Yeah.
And I buy only the collector's editions that I really, really want these days. And I was like, I know I'm not going to get around to playing Octopath anytime soon.
Yeah.
But to justify my purchase, I will get the collector's edition. So, yeah.
I played the demo and I savored it. I still have it. And I was going to buy it. I was like, I'm going to buy this game. And I'm like, why, Jeremy? Stop and think. You have this incredible catalog of games you haven't finished. Not to mention, I had picked up, remember I told you I picked up Assassin's Creed Origins for $20 used after E3?
Yeah.
And because I've been sick of Assassin's Creed since Brotherhood. So I forget about the third one. I played as Connor Kenway for like 2 hours, and I was like, all right, it's just more. And I said forget it after that. So I heard this one was different. So I grabbed it for $20 pre-owned. And I put 25 hours into it since E3 randomly at night here and there playing through the months, especially that segment of time the PS4 wasn't working. And it's incredible. I don't know what it is. It's just open world, huge, and you have they still got the viewpoints, but the combat is totally different. It's just like The Witcher 3, not as in depth, but kind of like that.
Huh.
Yes.
I can't do Assassin's Creed, man. I got into Black Flag. I beat Black Flag.
Oh, you did beat Black. I never tried Black Flag.
And it was the only one I've ever liked, and I loved it.
Really?
And I never want to play another Assassin's Creed game again.
Wow.
Like it gave me exactly what I wanted, exactly when I wanted it.
Yeah.
And I never want to play another one.
So, Mr. GameCat Canaveral,
hey,
cocaine.
What's up, dude?
I don't know what he was answering when he said cocaine, but
you're not real good at this.
He must have said something.
Yeah.
Who's down for Firewall after the show? Parole wants to know.
Oh, man. So here's the thing.
I'd love to be, but I don't own it.
Okay, so let me give everyone my schedule.
Let's hear it.
Okay, I haven't slept in about 3 days.
Oh.
Okay. I have to get my catch and release review done.
Okay.
I have to finish Torn and get that review done.
Okay.
And that's going to occupy pretty much all of the time between now and the rest of the day tomorrow. And not to mention, Dez is coming back tonight after he gets out of work at the restaurant.
Yeah.
And we're going to film next week's episode of Why We Love.
Okay.
I got to go play. I got to go play that game.
Yeah.
Because I haven't played it since a very long time ago. No spoilers about what game we're going to do.
Yeah.
And then I got to come up with a bunch of notes for the show. That's hours of work.
That is a lot. Yeah.
And then when Dez actually finally leaves tonight, I'm going to order a pizza. I'm going to rent a scary movie, and I'm going to spend some quality time by myself, gouging myself with cheese.
That's how you spend quality time with yourself, is with cheese?
Cheese pizza.
Yeah.
By the fistful.
Really?
Oh my God. And watching a scary movie and downing some soda along with it, like once a week, you just got to indulge.
Yeah.
You got to do it. And I haven't slept in days.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep all day tomorrow and then get up and do reviews. So, for all the Game Cats, all of you guys, I already told Madman in Black, the Game Cat, this, that Thursday I'm free pretty much all day. We're gonna get Mr. Boring. We're gonna get Lewis Knight. We're gonna get all the Game Cats. We're gonna get everybody back together.
Yep.
And we're just gonna fucking play all fucking day.
Nice.
I maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I won't.
Yeah.
But goddamn, if I don't play Firewall for 12 hours on Thursday.
I would love to play that. I used to have a lot of fun with those team tactical type of games. We used to play.
Well, you could name controller.
Ghost Recon. I don't know. Yeah, but
You got to pony up. Buy the game. I didn't get a review key.
I know.
Right.
You know, and I still have a little bit of that donation gift from Mr. Game Cat. Mr.
Madman
in Black, the Game Cat.
There's so many Mr. Game Cats.
Well, I wanted, like his last
Yeah.
name, Mr. Game Cat.
Yeah.
I forgot there's so many of them. Yes.
Yeah.
So I could use a little of that. It looks awesome. And it could be fun. And it would get me to be social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would get you playing a PlayStation VR game.
It would.
Which
people.
we could talk about next week.
We can.
Should we or shouldn't we?
Absolutely.
Which we already know it's a should we.
Yeah.
Spoilers. But
Yeah.
but at least it's great. It's
Maybe
great.
I'll do it.
Let me know. And Thursday we can play all day long.
No, Jeremy works all day.
Quit your job.
I want to. Yep. Nope, nobody from work watched this. Not that they will. But yeah, I Thursday evening maybe, but it'll be late.
Whatever, in for a penny, in for a pound. That's what they say.
Yep. True.
Pennies and pounds. Pennies and ounces. Pounds and ounces.
There's
Did anybody tell us?
and rupees.
Did anybody tell us? Pounds and...
If they did, bad
You weren't
at
paying
this.
attention, yeah.
So I
Real bad
wouldn't
at
tell you.
this.
And he did answer what his cocaine comment was, and I forgot.
All right. I don't know.
Do it, Jeremy Rar. I should, Madman.
Yep.
Do I have an aim controller? I do have an aim controller. I bought that before Michelle did. Remember that?
You let Michelle borrow
I
it
let
for
her
a
borrow.
very long time.
Very long time. Yeah.
Neither one of you have beaten Farpoint yet.
No. Yeah, self-destruction. I do own one. No, I own the whole controller, not just half of it. Pence. Pounds and pence.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I guess so.
You can't trust those guys. Yeah.
The Mikey Sensei is down to play on Thursday evening.
Fantastic, Mikey. We'll add you to the list. I don't know how this is going to work. It's insanity. I think if there's just enough of us on the servers that all at the same time we'll just keep running into each other. I don't really know. I have no idea. There's too many people to actually figure this out. We'll do our best though, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what I can do to get something between now and then.
Yeah, keep me posted. Obviously, if we can get a solid without parole crew going. I told Dez. I was like, Dez doesn't even have a name controller yet. Yeah. Because he's having some motion sickness. Yeah. So Farpoint isn't exactly the kind of game we want to force him into. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens when he comes back tonight. I'll make him play a little Firewall and see with the comfort settings on and the click turning and whatever. Yeah. We'll see how he fares. Yeah. And if he fares well, hopefully we'll get him playing Farpoint as well. Not Farpoint.
Do all four of us.
Firewall.
Us four against
everybody. The world.
Yep.
Michelle. I don't know. Michelle's busy, man.
Yeah, Michelle's busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
So busy. Everyone's so busy, man. You guys keep having kids and leaving me. I've got abandonment issues. No good.
Yeah, it's happened a lot lately. But when babies are that little, it's hard to control. When they're asleep, they could wake up at any moment. Yeah. My kids, once they're asleep, they don't wake up. Yeah. Unless something's wrong, they're sick or something. Usually they're done. All right.
All right, I think that's going to do it.
It's about time.
We've been rocking this for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So thank you guys, as always, for hanging out with us today.
Yes, thank you.
I think, I don't know, it's I didn't have a ton of time to actually to prepare for the show. Here, I wanted to put up something here at the bottom. That's the wrong one. Whatever I was trying to put up. I'm so tired. I'm supposed to just take a nap when this is all over.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
I can't nap during the day. It doesn't.
Dude, at this point, if I just shut my eyes long enough, I will pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slept for like an hour and a half last night.
Yeah.
That was
I had a streak of poor sleep. Friday to Saturday night, I didn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
Literally, like, day never ended, got ready for work, and then went to work again. And then Saturday night, I thought I would pass out because of how tired I was, and I had trouble sleeping again. So I think I tossed and turned, and I faded out around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then around 8, I'm like, that was it. I woke up, got coffee, and started my day.
Right on.
Yeah.
It's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. But we do what we got to do.
Cheers back, Otaku.
Take it easy, Otaku. Otaku hates me because I like Sword Art Online. It's very strange. We have a strange relationship going on.
Yeah.
But Otaku needs to educate me on better anime. That is our new relationship in life.
Yeah.
Is teaching me what I should be watching. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll figure out what's good and what's bad eventually. But I do love anime, so I'm going to do a lot of that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you keep an eye on the channel. Sometimes that notification bell doesn't always work.
No.
But obviously, I've got a Torn review coming up. I've got a Catch and Release review coming up.
Yep.
We're gonna stream the fuck out of Firewall on Thursday.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you guys want to play along, then let me know. Make sure you add me on the PlayStation Network. That would be dark. Add Jeremy at I Have Rabies.
I Have Rabies is my PlayStation Network name. It's been like that. Like I said, God, Battlefield 1942 on PC.
Yeah.
From then, way back when.
Make sure you support us on Patreon at patreon.com/withoutparolegames. Do $1 or more every single month, or support us on the stream, or just keep watching our channel, man. Because you know what, we fucking love you regardless.
Absolutely.
What do you say? Is that gonna do it?
It is. One day, we gotta. I'm not gonna miss picking them up. I know. I gotta. I still got about 40 minutes. I'm good. So. Yes, we need to one day when the community gets large enough, which is pretty fucking huge.
Yeah.
Too bad we couldn't have a Game Cat convention.
We will. One day.
We can have certain... Anyone's invited, meet somewhere and...
Superstar Mikey Diaz, Game Cat extraordinaire, is in charge of the Game Cat meetup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so maybe next... I said maybe next year, if we hit like 50,000 subscribers, maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many I want to meet. Even,
So many.
We got to have them fly out from all different countries.
I want to meet Mr. Game Cat Canaveral.
All of them.
Comes in from Alaska.
Yeah.
Joe Monahan.
Yeah. Madman.
Dude.
Mad Miss.
From the UK.
Absolutely.
I wonder if we get him to fly over here.
So
Dr. Doom. Like, Dr. Doom...
I can't figure. I feel bad. Like I got to name all the ones that I want to see.
Dr. Doom, JD Maxx.
Alas,
of course.
Everybody.
There are so many people. You say somebody's name. My mom's always like saying, "Oh, this person commented on your channel." I was like, "Oh, that's this person," and I give her some random fact about that person.
Parada can drive here for God's sake.
Justin Parada. I think Justin Parada and Mikey Diaz can carpool.
Wait,
aren't they both from Jersey?
Mikey Parada, I thought said Massachusetts.
Oh,
and
is that right?
Mikey Diaz is not like...
Diaz is from Jersey.
Is he for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. That ain't that far. Why ain't you up here every other weekend? We could be hanging out.
Yeah, because you have tons of time.
Every other weekend I do. Yeah. After work. For a couple of hours. Between 9 and 10.
Jeremy, it's hotter than fucking here. Let's end the stream.
Let's end it, yeah.
Thank you guys again for tuning in. We'll see you next week for
Ciao.
this. And we'll see you every other day for other things. So
yes.
We love you all. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Hey. This is Bloody Bobby, Game Cat X. And this right there, that's Arrow. Game Cat, no X. And you're watching the PSVR GAMESCAST live. See y'all, Game Cats.